Friday. I know Johnny I's
excited. I love
Could not be more excited.
Some lift. It's lift today.
Live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba. The sun is, it's out there. It's a little warm.
There, but we're covered. We're well covered. I don't think it's super hot.
The best part about this is it can't blow over onto a bunch of girls, so Mason can run away and let the girls get hurt.
And you totally ignore when I saved Emily from the incident, the monster. The monster.
3 years ago
Emily,
now?
do you credit Mason for in any way saving you?
No.
Wait a minute. I'm the one that held the table down.
So did I. Look at the video. It's on the tape.
All right.
With that, let us begin the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, your Friday afternoon right now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
everybody. What is up? So Morales, we're back here at Black Gold. Another big year for the golf tournament. I'm always excited to get out.
It is currently, I'm looking at it now, 98 degrees.
Degrees. There's one from the past.
But the humidity, this morning when we went on the air, it was like 58% humidity. It's only 36% now. So
that's good.
Chris, what's the best score you've ever shot here at Black Gold?
So remember when I did the 10-day bit, 36 holes a day for 10 days? I was really in my zone then. I shot 83 times. I couldn't break 8.
8-0.
8-0.
You got me beat. The best I've ever shot here is 86.
It's a tough course.
Yeah.
That was a tough. Now I shoot 90 in the high 90s if I'm lucky.
For now.
For now. I got that nerve damage in the arm. I almost died.
Geez.
Yeah, I heard that about you.
I don't know if you heard that.
I did hear that.
Yeah. But,
1 year, remember the year I got really serious?
And you got stuck in the bunker on 17?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's still mad at me that I didn't tell him all he had.
Mad at him.
He had to do was take the ball out of the bunker and take a 2-shot penalty.
Why would you never tell me that? I'm cranking away.
No, do you remember?
Totally messed my back.
Yeah, but after like 2 or 3 times, I got in the bunker with you. I showed you how to hit it out, and I go, just take it out, and you go, no, I want to get it.
Did I really?
Oh, yeah. You were.
That actually does sound like it.
And remember you got your back hurt from that, and then you called out for like a week.
Bad.
No.
No, he hurt his back bad.
I hurt my back, and I went on vacation right after that. I was on vacation the next day, had a terrible back when I went to wherever the hell I was.
So, Johnny, you did the West Wing. You jumped in there with him and said, I know the way out.
Yeah, that's my favorite story from the West Wing.
It is
what
my
is your favorite story from the West
Wing? You've never heard this story?
No. This
is a great story.
Okay.
All right. Wait, let me get to the YouTube chat so they can say, "Oh God, don't egg him on."
No, egg him on because it's the best. It is.
All right.
It's actually plot from the show.
It's a scene.
No, it's a scene from the show. Here's what happens: Josh steps in it, and it's screwed up, and everybody's saying, "You got to fire Josh. You got to fire Bradley Whitford. He did something stupid." And Leo McGarry, who was his boss, comes up to him. He goes, "Let me tell you a story." Says, "Guy's walking down the street, and he falls into a hole." And he's trapped inside the hole. And a priest walks by. He says, Father, can you help me? I'm trapped down here in this hole. The priest says a prayer and keeps on walking. Then a doctor walks by.
Yep.
He goes, Doc, I'm trapped down here. Can you help me? The doctor writes out a prescription, throws it down the hole, and keeps walking.
All right.
Next thing, a friend walks by, and he goes, Hey, Mace, I'm stuck in this hole. Can you help me?
Well, Mace wouldn't jump in there.
Well, for the
purposes of this story.
So then the friend goes, yeah, I'll help you. And he jumps in the hole. He goes, you idiot. Now we're both stuck down here. And the guy goes, yeah, but I've been down here before, and I know the way out. And he got him out of the hole.
Oh, okay.
I got goosebumps just Johnny.
Did you really get goosebumps?
Yes, because it's my favorite. And then what Leo says to him as the music is there, and it's Christmas time in the White House, he says, as long as I got a job, you got a job. Understand?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What a beautiful way to
but
start
you wouldn't.
Hi, Mark Cates.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't jump in the hole.
No, but he would write the prescription and throw it down the hole.
I would write the prescription. I'd say a little prayer.
No, you know what Mason would
do?
He'd throw me 100 and keep walking.
No, he'd take a picture and post it on Instagram.
Oh, I can get it on Instagram right away. Ireland in a hole.
Ireland stuck in hole. Come see him. Here's the address.
Hashtag John in hole.
That's exactly how that would go down.
So this is going to be fun today.
It is.
It's going to be screwing around. We'll talk some Dodgers and we'll talk some USC football and stuff.
Are you excited?
The Rams played preseason.
Are you excited for the greatness of Week 0 tomorrow at the Coliseum?
I love a great Week 0 game. You know why? Because it's my first football game of the year. Now, there will be many more, obviously, but there's something magical about Week 0 and watching your team roll up 60 points on San Jose State.
We have ESPN LA golf gloves?
Yes.
How do I not have like 20 of these in my trunk?
So our friends
Our friends
just came out with us at the Shades of Brown Golf Company.
Introduce me to these shades of brown people.
That's cool.
Shades of Brown Golf Company. They're trying to get more Latinos, the Hispanic audience into golf.
So they went to you.
Not to me.
Oh, okay.
They came to Beto Duran.
Oh, ask Beto. Beto made me an honorary brown brother because I like food.
Yeah, there you go. Honorary
there
brown brother.
Brian Cohen, the great BC. Let's cut that up.
Juan Irlandis.
That's going to live in. Hold on. Let's do the clean. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Juan Irlandis.
That's
the name that Beto gave me.
That's like when Rick Dees used to say Ricardo Diaz.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, Em, you were at the game last night, the big game over there at SoFi?
Well, it was in the studio, but yes.
Oh, you did not go to the game.
We don't go
Oh,
to
okay, for
preseason
preseason games.
Can I make an observation about that game last night?
Sure.
I think the Ty Simpson pick might turn out to be a little bit of genius.
Well, he looked really good.
He did look good, even against starters from the Chargers. So, like, the first drive was
the touchdown pass he threw. I thought, man, there's maybe 10 guys in the world that can throw that. I mean, running left, throwing right across his body, right on the hands of the receiver for a touchdown. It may not work.
Sure.
I think he's going to sit for 2-3 years. But it may turn into a Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers kind of wait behind the incumbent, and then you get your chance.
I still don't know. Let's say it's halftime of the game in Australia, and Matthew Stafford, for whatever reason, can't go out there. Do we go with Ty Simpson, or are we going with Stetson Bennett?
If it's week 1, if it's in Australia, they're going with Stetson Bennett.
Oh.
That's what that – Emily, didn't you interpret that as the fact that Bennett didn't even dress last night means that McVay actually cares about him, didn't want to get him hurt. He's going to be 2 in the depth chart.
I think in a typical year, yes. I don't think that's true this year. I think they have enough on Stetson Bennett, and if he would have been a serviceable backup quarterback, he would have been the backup quarterback before this.
Right, they wouldn't have had Jimmy G.
Yeah, it's going to be Ty Simpson, I think, if Matthew Stafford goes down in week 1, just because he looks like a better quarterback.
Yeah, he looked good last night.
Stetson looks like he's always sped up, looks like he always is kind of like dancing with his feet, and just gets too sped up from the pressure. I don't know. I think Ty Simpson looks better, but let's just say I hope to God that neither of them have to play.
I want to give a shout-out because last night I was watching – it was on Channel 2, it was on Channel 9. There was the Chargers broadcast, and there was the Rams
Which one did you watch?
I watched the Rams.
I did too.
And I thought Jordan Rodriguez was terrific.
She's been good in all 3 games.
Yeah, she's really, really good. There's very few people who know as much
They
Rams
had an interesting
football
angle when the 4 of them were there and with Les Snead, and so they had that above angle because they're doing it out of the radio booth, and I was like, that is an interesting angle that they chose to do there. But everyone looked great. Everyone had a good time. Les Snead talked about Aaron Donald, how basically, the time is ticking. The time's getting closer.
Is that all he said? The time is ticking. He didn't say, "Oh, we're working on it. It's about to happen."
He said it's in his hands, and it's like it's getting to the point where somebody needs to make a decision.
Yeah.
That felt like the takeaway from the Leslie conversation yesterday. So it feels to me, and I think we all know he's coming back.
I think so.
It's just when it's just I don't. If I was him, I wouldn't want to go to Australia. I don't want to get on a plane for 30 hours, and you don't even get to see Australia.
And by the way, and to be there for 30, basically you fly 30 hours and you're there for 30 hours.
Yeah. But I want to do this now just because I've had about 24 hours to sit on it. And I know what's coming.
Go ahead. Let her rip.
What are they doing with Tutu Atwell? I cannot understand for my life why Tutu Atwell is back on this team. I thought we were done.
I think I can answer this. We all agree, everybody here agrees that Puka Nacua is probably getting suspended for the Australia game.
I think it's likely.
Okay. So, who's the third receiver who stretches the field if Puka gets suspended?
Well, even without Puka, no one stretches the field in this team. Puka is not a stretch wide receiver. He is you pass it to him 15 yards down the field and he gets a lot of yak. He's not a home run hitter. They didn't have a home run hitter on this team anyway.
Right.
What they thought would be C.J. Daniels. And C.J. Daniels looked fine in the preseason. They didn't do anything with him.
But isn't that what you're asking for, what you're describing, a home run hitter, isn't that the only reason they brought Tutu Atwell back?
He's fast. So few home runs, John.
Well, no, you don't need him to hit home runs. You just need 2 people to go with him when he runs down the field.
And no one will because he can't catch the ball. He had 6 catches last year. He got paid over $1 million a reception last year.
That's a good gig if you can get it.
Oh, that's great.
Great for Tutu Atwell. Not great for the Rams.
Those guys in the Rouse Morning Show. They show up once a week. They do a best of. They get full salaries.
Exactly.
Come on.
What I don't understand, and maybe he's an amazing person. Like, that's great. But when DeMarco and MJD talk to me about Tutu Atwell, that I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing he's always open. Okay, we all agree Sean McVay is a genius,
yes,
correct?
Genius.
Everyone genius. He's a
stinking
he's a genius.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford is maybe one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Elite.
Okay.
Yes.
Also a stinking genius.
Genius, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. If he was always open, would they find him? More than 6 times in an entire season. I know he missed games because he was injured. I just cannot understand why he is still on this team. Does he have blackmail?
Let me try this one more time.
I heard you about the Puka insurance, but I think they have 18 billion tight ends.
That's not why Tutu's back. You could get anybody. You can get Whittington or any of those guys to be Puka insurance. The reason Atwell is back on the team is simply to run go routes, and if they send 2 people with him, that opens up the middle of the field for Devontae.
To M's point, he's kind of not credible.
He's a non-factor because he doesn't get 2 people sent with him because he doesn't get the ball. He occasionally will get. I think if you added,
he had an 88-yard touchdown against the Colts.
1 touchdown.
That is the one.
But that's why
he's there. The one. You nailed the one.
Right. That's why he's there. Send him deep. See if 2 people go with him. He's faster than most corners. And maybe you hit big. And if he never catches any passes, as long as he takes 1 or 2 defenders with him, he's doing his job.
So should we just hire Usain Bolt to be on the Rams?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, that's what Al Davis used to do. He hired Willie Gault and
Ronaldo
Nehemiah.
If we added Tutu Atwell's PIs that he causes into his yards, then maybe we have a different conversation. When I saw it, I immediately rolled my eyes. I think he has blackmail against this team in some way, shape, or form. And I just can't conceptually. I thought we were done. I thought I was over this.
Just the best.
Yeah,
She's the best.
Yeah, just go, Em.
By the way, here's the thing. We've been talking about
a
daily Rams YouTube component, like Lakers
terrific.
Talk Daily, with Em and myself, in which because I told our sales team, I'll just start it, I'll do the opening, and then I'll just be quiet and let Em go.
Yeah. You know what? I would love more than anything else. I would love to be wrong. I would love for Tutu to have an amazing year.
I don't think you're going to be wrong on this one.
I would love to be wrong.
You will not be wrong on this. This is correct. Now, I don't think he can hurt. That's the thing. I don't think he can hurt him in any way.
And that running back they traded is never going to play.
Exactly. Jarquez Hunter was never going to get on the team. He was probably going to be cut anyway.
I think you told me he's making $1 million or something.
The issue last year was that he was making $10 million. That was a unforgivable contract the Rams gave him last year. Again, over $1 million a reception. This next year, with $1.4 million contract, he didn't even play with the Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
It's less of a risk. Last year was a risk. You put money into him that wasn't worthwhile.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't care. At this point, you got to look at that and say he was a second-round draft pick. That was a blown pick.
It was not even just the second-round draft pick. It was the first pick of that draft. They didn't have a first round.
You're right.
We're live from the 13th annual
Can't teach speed.
ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Bait at Black Gold here in Yorba. Brought to you by...
Can't teach short either.
Wait till you see Hendrick walking around. Hendrick from Barbecues Galore.
One of the great guys
He's
of all
got his
time.
shirt unbuttoned. He is yoked, man.
Yeah, that dude is fantastic.
Barbecues Galore, not just a barbecue aisle, a barbecue store, Mace.
Coming up next, Chris Sale last night was unbelievable, and the Dodgers get swept. What does it mean? We'll get into that coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And it is the 15-minute mark right here on 710 ESPN. On the all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
The 15-minute mark on 710. Fueled by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You know, in that time it took to hear your favorite takes and all that fun and frivolity, you could be pulling out with a fresh oil change. No waiting, no appointment, just in and out in about 15 minutes. Bam! So you've got more time for what matters. Visit SoCalOilChange.com.
In just 15 minutes, you can boost your vehicle's performance and save money while doing it. Visit SoCalOilChange.com now for value pack coupons and keep your car and your wallet running strong.
The 15-minute mark on 710, made possible by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
I'm here with Angelica, and getting a DUI is serious business, isn't it?
It's a process, Cappy, and if you don't take action within 10 days, you run the risk of some pretty serious consequences. Start by calling or going to fixmydui.org. One of many things Fix My DUI does is help individuals rebuild their lives through stability and reducing the risk of future mistakes. We do this through education and ongoing support.
So the first thing you do,
visit fixmydui.org or call 888-607-7077. We can help.
Hi guys, it's Ramona Shelburne for Hyundai of Glendale, where it's back to school savings all month long. Right now, lease a brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisade SE for $279 a month. Comes with owner's assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Take it from me, with next level customer service and incredible dealer incentives, your next Hyundai is waiting for you at Hyundai of Glendale. Call 818-222-8000 or check them out at HyundaiofGlendale.net.
$279 per month plus tax. Plus in lease for 24 months. 47.49 totals due on signing. Plus government fees and taxes. Unapproved above average credit through HMF. 7,500 miles per year. 20 cents per excess miles. Expires 8/30/26.
Hey, John Ireland here. Here in Los Angeles, our city water is loaded with chlorine and chemicals. That's why I got a Life Source whole house water system. It cleans and conditions water from every tap for healthier water with no salt and no regular maintenance. Upgrade your water and your life with Life Source. I did, and I'll never go back. Call the Life Source California factory today at 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Life Source water, it's not just better, it's essential. Life Source. Taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change presents Labor Day Wisdom. A smart driver knows before a long Labor Day weekend, you check more than just the oil. That's why every oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change comes with an 18-point maintenance check. Fresh oil is important, and so are properly inflated tires and the right fluid levels. So before you load up the car and hit the road, let the trusted techs give your ride a once-over. That's one less thing to worry about while you're making memories. Visit SoCal Oil Change for location and coupons. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owed the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $3 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-480-6932. 800-480-6932. 800-480-6932.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint. Live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
12:18 on a Friday, a live imaging Friday live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. We're out here with special thanks to our friends at Islands. Islands, your local paradise since 1982, Mace.
Yes.
All right, Mace, speaking of this song, Kenny Loggins' theme from Caddyshack.
Correct.
Can you name any of the character names from Caddyshack? Chevy Chase's
Danny
character.
Noonan.
Who?
Oh, from Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Danny Noonan.
Danny Noonan was Michael O'Keefe. Who was Chevy Chase?
Was
Tie Me Up With Your Ties, Ty.
No.
Ty Webb.
Ty Webb.
Ted Knight was Judge
Smales.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah. What was Rodney Dangerfield?
Al Shervick.
Al Shervick.
Al built our condo in Palm Beach.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you know who's really underrated?
Golf courses and cemeteries. Worst use of real estate in the world.
Knight. Ted Knight was such a funny guy.
Ooh.
Also, the Gopher was amazing. The Gopher was
Gopher is
the
a
dancing
star.
Gopher?
Yeah. Never got another role.
The
He wasn't
scene,
done
okay,
for the Gopher.
the
Gopher wasn't in Caddyshack 2?
Oh, maybe
no.
he got Caddyshack.
Well, Caddyshack 2 was so bad.
I never saw it.
Jackie Mason is in Caddyshack, maybe the worst sequel of all time. It's in the running. Legally Blonde 2, awful.
I will defend Legally Blonde 2. It was fun. I liked Regina King, but I was like 12.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
Yeah, terrible sequel. Caddyshack 2, terrible sequel.
Exorcist 2 was terrible. Did you ever
Fletch
see
2,
Fletch
no
2?
good. Godfather 2 is the only classic sequel that outdid the original.
That one worked, yeah.
All the Lethal Weapons are good, too, and all the Fast and Furious are
Empire Strikes Back, is that technically a sequel? It was the second movie.
Isn't it a prequel? It doesn't.
No, Empire Strikes Back is the one
all
that
those were all those were
Star
good.
Wars Empire Return. Right?
See, you ask and you receive.
Thanks.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, my friend.
So last night I had a leisurely night in the massage chair. Late in the night I watched some preseason football, but
a little too late.
did
7
watch.
p.m. is too late to start a football game.
I
I'll say
did
that.
watch some Dodgers beforehand, and Chris Sale was just. I mean, Yamamoto gave up the home run to Drake Baldwin.
First
and then
pitch.
That was it.
How many times has a catcher hit leadoff on a good team?
Cal Raleigh, last year probably.
No,
right?
didn't he hit third?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's not
not very common.
It's not common. Also, by the way, it was a split. He threw it. It wasn't a fastball. It's like who was looking split on the first pitch.
Yeah, he just golfed it out.
And he just didn't have any depth on that pitch. But Chris Sale was unbelievable. And the thing I really liked about it was that after the 8th inning, Chris Sale apparently turned to Walt Weiss. You could see him do it on the replay and stuff. He's like, "It's mine."
Yeah.
He wanted to come out.
He pulled
for
the old
9th
Matt
inning.
Harvey. Get the F away from me.
You saw his son react when his dad came out in the 9th inning. It was heartwarming because the son's just like, yeah, for his dad. Which
That's
is
like
great.
his first complete game in 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and he
but
threw
he
his
was
hardest ball since 2018.
So, John, are you panicked? They've been swept by the Braves.
I have pivoted.
Good.
What I've realized is not only do the Dodgers not care about the regular season, the fans don't care. Mace, at least you said, boy, I don't want them to fall to 3. I don't think the fans care if they fall to 3. They were 3 last year.
Correct. Well,
and they want. So what I'm waiting for is I think there are tons of red flags around this team. I told you before, I think there's a greater chance that they won't win it than they do win it. But what do I know? Nobody. You keep citing that Yankees thing. Maybe they are that Yankees team.
Let me cite last year when they were 2-4 against Philly in the regular season. Won the series 3-1. They were 0-6 against Milwaukee last year. Swept them. You've got to be good when good is required. Great
so
when
they just flip
greatness
the
is
switch.
required. So don't put. I'm not putting much stock in this. Now I will say this: they've got 20. I wrote this up. 28 games left. 22 games are against teams below 500. So, and by the way, Miami is one of the teams.
They're in Detroit tonight. Is Detroit above 500?
This is Scoobel tonight. Detroit's
they're
below
under 500. They're
Yeah.
62-71 as it sits right now.
And this is Scoobel, and I don't know what you get when you got Scoobel going home.
You get tight pants. Very tight pants.
Tight pants.
What's
There
wrong
you
with
go.
that?
Tight pants.
Yeah.
As someone, Chris, who wears tight pants like you do, I would think you would.
When have you seen me in those kind of tight pants?
Well, when you dress up.
I got
I
too
would
much
say you
junk.
look good when you dress up.
I got too much junk in the
Yeah,
trunk.
you have the badonkadonk going.
The badonkadonk.
Yeah, May, see it?
Yeah, I do see it. It is, and by the way, congratulations. It's you're growing. You're a grown boy.
Well, I don't know what that means exactly.
But Mace, this is my new position on the Dodgers.
I'm a growing boy.
They don't care about the regular season. Their fans don't care about the regular season.
I want to challenge you on this.
You don't care about the
I
regular
looked at that.
season.
I looked at all 3 of those games. They cared.
I watched every
They
pitch.
didn't win, but they cared. They are absolutely playing hard. They did not sleepwalk through that series.
Right, but you think
just
they're going to
lost.
flip a switch, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm with you now. Flip
you're
a switch.
you're on the flip a switch.
0-28. I'm still picking the Dodgers. Why
Well,
not?
They're gonna.
The regular season means so little to you and most Dodger fans that I'm now coming on your team.
It's just fun. The regular season is just fun. Like those
You
were
see how you
those
say
were
that.
fun
You see how you
baseball
say
games.
that.
What's
It was like a playoff games though because
was.
they lost by 1 run every game. They have managed.
So was the
like
Milwaukee
this.
series. They lost 3 out of 4. So was the Boston series. They lost all 3. Fans don't care. Mason doesn't
again,
care.
Think about it, John. Challenge it. Milwaukee, they lost 6 consecutive games last year.
Right.
And they swept.
And what's that stat you use for the Yankees? They lost 15
They
of their
lost
last
15
18?
of their final
I think the
18.
Dodgers should go 18 for 18 just to test it and see if they can do it
I
better.
mean, honestly, I think that they are going to wind up the 2 seed now. To me, the biggest question because
done 4 or 5 seed.
No,
we'll just flip the switch.
They're going to be the 2 because their schedule is really easy.
And when we play the Padres, we should play them. They get 9 players. We get 8 because they're the Padres.
By the way, that's the only good team they played on the stretch. 3 games. That's it.
To end the season, right?
Yeah, they have Tigers,
Final
Cardinals,
stretch.
Nationals, Reds, Marlins, Reds, Giants, Padres, Giants.
I mean, come on. The Giants are miserable.
Yeah, they're
That is
having one of their worst
absolute
years
mess.
ever. It's like a contest who's worse, the Giants or the Niners.
But it could artificially make the Dodgers hotter. You know, you are playing bad teams. You're getting in the groove to get you hot when the season ends.
So looking at that game last night and looking at this series, Teoscar Hernandez is absolutely lost defensively and offensively.
But we said that last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well,
Last year
but we
now-
saw a lot of Kike last year.
That's true.
And I think we're going to see a lot of Kike in left field. in
It,
the
I
postseason.
think some of this depends on whether or not Paez comes back.
Yeah.
Because if Paez comes back, then Kike becomes a guy I want to see in the lineup. So then you can sit either Tucker or Teo. I'm with you, Mace. I would sit Teo now.
Sit Teo, yeah.
At least Tucker, you have some hope when he's out
Not
there.
a lot, but some.
And there's some hope when he's on the road because he can actually hit on the road.
He does hit on the road.
But I would have zero issue with Dave Roberts if he benched Tucker or Teo and put in Kike in the postseason. But if Paez's hand doesn't heal and he can't play, then that's your outfield. Unless you put Edman in center and Kike at second. You could mix and match.
Yeah, you
them.
could mix and match
But
that.
then Kike has to play for Paez, and you got to play both Teo and Tucker. But Mace, it doesn't matter because they're going to flip a switch.
Right, sure. Now, as Dr. Greg said yesterday, there are a lot of little tiny bones in the hand. I don't know if you knew this or not.
Of course.
He did a little-
Clapper vision.
Dr. Greg Bergman. And I don't know what the story is. They seem to think
Dr.
Andy
Greg.
Paez is coming back. Dr. Greg is concerned about all the small hands all the small bones in the hand. But hopefully he does come back. I think if he doesn't come back, they're in legit trouble.
It is the
He is
13th
a
annual.
huge,
Oh, please.
He's a huge anchor back
Legit
for that.
trouble.
The 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN Golf Classic. We're live here, presented by
Yes.
Vista Paint at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba. All thanks to our friend Vista Paint, where color, creativity, and chemistry meet. Dr. Greg, huh? Oh, he's on the
Dr.
course
Greg.
today playing.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
How's he playing? Do you know?
I don't
Has
know.
word
No.
come in?
He hit a shot here during the morning show.
Yeah.
We were doing a bit. He hit a pretty good shot.
Did he hit over
I
the
played
leg?
with Greg. He's not terrible.
No, he's not terrible at all.
And he got new clubs last year.
Ireland, can you hit that green?
Of course he can.
From there, yeah.
Because that's the
hole in one
Hole in
green?
one, you get that Hyundai Palisade.
Oh wow, the Palisade is so cool.
Do I
Ramona
get to keep
Shelburne.
that paint job?
Ramona Shelburne picked up her Palisade this week.
Oh, did she?
Ooh.
She absolutely loves it.
Did she?
I think we're going to talk to somebody from the
Well,
SoCal
look,
Hyundai dealers coming
I
up.
believe
right?
so, yeah.
Travis is about to go up there and hit it. He'll hit the green.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
He'll hit a hole in one, right, Travis?
Hole in one, Trav. Get that Palisade. All right, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Hey, you know, Cosm brings fans the ultimate place to watch a game because you will feel like you are actually there. There's this massive high-resolution display. Fans everywhere rooting for the same team you are. The Dome, it's immersive. The hall features wall-to-wall live multi-view sports. You can watch every game at the same time. Perfect for the football season, the NFL season coming up. And right now you can take MLB to a new level. Experience the game as never before at Cosm. I was there for Game 7 of the World Series last year. Baseball looks great at Cosm. And they got cool cinema experiences like The Matrix and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Harry Potter. And they've got Cirque du Soleil, all this stuff in shared reality. If you've not been to Cosm, go check them out right now. Go to Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. Cosm.com. See what's coming up. And get your tickets now at Cosm.com.
And remember, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., right here on ESPN LA, our special airing of Mace Plus, his USC Roundtable, and your interview with Jeb Terry, the CEO of Cosm.
Who is so cool.
Now,
He's
get
such
this.
a great, charismatic guy.
John, we usually have a Sedano and Cap morning show Saturday special at 8 a.m. on Saturdays,
Right.
where we do the best.
Another mail it in best of.
Well, it's not
Well,
mail
it
in.
is a Saturday. So,
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, you can mail it in on a Saturday.
I mean, it's
right?
put together.
Well, they did last week. They
Just
did it
when
on
you
a
do it on a
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
It's different.
We didn't have any. Don't yell at me. You know who to yell at? Gregory Arthur Bergman.
Why?
We didn't have staffing, so there's nobody to run the show.
Oh.
That's what actually the issue was.
Wow, we're just out of
Wait,
people.
I thought you were in the show.
No, I was gone. I was on vacation.
Oh,
there it is.
yeah. If
See
it's
how
not
the station
Morales morning
falls
show without
apart?
Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I said for Mace, he made a special request. I said for you, no best of.
Yeah.
We're going Mace Plus.
That's a good idea, actually.
8 a.m. tomorrow
It's the
morning.
best of podcasts.
Exactly.
Plus.
Exactly. All right, coming right back, Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
I'm going to Morongo for my fantasy football draft party. My first pick, cheerleaders. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Football's back, and we're giving every league commissioner just what they need, a draft party.
Number 2,
Make Labor Day weekend a Morongo weekend. Book a suite or private casita.
and the number 1 reason,
We're giving away a 2026 Mustang GT Fastback, the 31st.
Morongo, good times.
Relax and let Ralph's Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then review your list and carefully choose each one. Then we pack it all up and deliver it in as little as 30 minutes, so you can feel confident it's what you ordered. Fresh groceries your way with Ralph's Delivery and Pickup. And right now, you can save $20 on your first delivery or pickup order. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
Join me on the next episode of Countdown to Kickoff, where I'm getting you ready for LAFC as they invade the nation's capital for a showdown with DC United and a reunion with former LAFC forward Nathan Ordaz. Plus, bilingual sports announcer Moises Linares joins me with all the latest around DC United. It's Countdown to Kickoff tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
Reese Davis here. When the pressure's on, you find out who's ready and who's not. Same goes for the job site. The work doesn't slow down when conditions get tough, and you need tools that can finish strong.
That's why DeWalt tests its tools under real-world conditions that push even the best to their limit. Only then does a tool earn the DeWalt badge. They're built to perform again and again, like they did on the first use. DeWalt, guaranteed tough. Available at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The black and gold hit the road tomorrow. It's an East Coast showdown as LAFC takes on DC United in the nation's capital.
Dini cutting through two defenders, top of the 18. Dini right-footed curler, it is!
Pregame from Audi Field starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after USC football.
Dini scores!
Don't miss LAFC versus DC United.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
To Mason and Ireland, we are live from the course.
Yeah.
Special thanks also to Jack Daniels. They bring out the Jack Daniels Blackberry.
I know, the Blackberry.
I've never
really
had
good.
Back in my drinking days, I never had the Blackberry. I don't know if they had the Blackberry.
No,
but I had a lot of JD.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
JD straight too.
Yeah, nice.
Take it all in like a man.
Look where that got you.
Well, you know, what could you do? It was a good time for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure you had fun. So this is. People misrepresent themselves on
Travis
dating
is coming
apps
up.
all the time.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
Travis is about to hit the par 3. We'll watch him.
Okay. People misrepresent themselves on dating apps, and there's one guy.
What? Never.
There's one guy that
Emily,
did it.
that's not true, is it?
Yeah, never. It might be called catfishing, I guess.
This guy, Dejan Labrea, we'll call it. Dejan Labrea Love, 35 years old.
Dejan Love is what he wants.
Okay. And what he wants to be called. Okay.
Yeah, that's his screen.
We're going to call him Dejan Love because that's what he's being tried for in court.
Okay, so he used dating apps to pretend like he was a player for the San Francisco 49ers and somehow turned it into $1.3 million that he stole from at least 26 women.
And it was across states, too, is California, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. And what he would do is he would begin his relationships with these women, and then he would convince them that they were solid, they were exclusive, and then he would introduce them to his financial partner, Taylor Chan.
Yep.
And then
who, by the way, was 18 years old.
Yeah, 18.
And
you know how many financial advisors are killing it at age 18.
Yeah, he just got off the skateboard. He's running my money.
It's a mixture. It's mostly through like real estate, financial fraud, things like that. And I just want you guys, if you haven't got the chance to, look at his Instagram story. He had a whole series where he was talking about how to make it in the NFL. He posted pictures from like him taking on and taking off a 49ers helmet. He'd be driving.
By the way, he kept the 49ers
cars.
helmet in his car.
Yes.
Like most pro football players do not travel with their helmet.
Hang on,
Hey, John,
let me get my helmet.
I assure you, he probably had his 49ers helmet on when they were together.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, no
Quiet on the
pressure.
tee.
Travis Rogers on the tee.
I think he's got about.
Look at those calves.
He's got about an 8-iron.
Travis in the Cavs and looking
He
good
has
in the
leaned
Sunday.
out, man.
The Sunday.
Ooh,
swim.
okay.
Oh, he's short.
Oh,
Is he
get
short?
it. Come
Yeah.
on, Trav.
He's in the trap.
Not even
No,
in
didn't
the
even
trap.
make the trap.
Oh,
Trav.
What was that?
Damn. I've heard so much good about Travis's game, man. That was not the best of Trav.
If I would have been next to you, you would have hit it 2 feet from the pin.
That is true, probably.
I guarantee you this guy, this 49ers guy who's faking to be a 49ers player, was wearing his helmet when they slept together. I can guarantee you that.
Well,
That's
did
how
you
much
see
he
the
was probably
video?
doing that.
Do you see? You know, he's like Mason. He posts everything.
Yes.
He was
Well,
running.
he posts stuff that's not real.
Well,
right?
yeah.
No, he was catching passes
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yes.
With his Niners helmet on.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So, Emily, the conclusion I've come to is, how do I get the numbers of these 26 women? Because, boy, are they gullible.
It's the thing is, I think people are allured maybe by the idea of somebody
an NFL player.
being interested in you like that. But it's all like if he's a real NFL player, he would not be asking you for money.
Yeah, what?
He would not be asking you for investments. Like it's just like it's kind of a ridiculous.
But
people want to believe what they want to believe. They want to
Correct.
believe that they're desirable by somebody in the NFL. But I don't know. Maybe Google.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, he would Google himself and he would edit something to look like he had Googled himself and just show it to women. Like, oh, it's me. This is what Google says about me. And it's like,
Right.
no, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that is insane.
Like
It's
the
like
40
that Tinder swindler documentary that came out a while ago. This is basically another one of those.
Yeah,
rolling out.
why don't these girls do any research?
So, okay, let me take you to a story that I did this week. I did a matchmaking thing this week, which was fun. We don't have to get into it that much, but in it they asked,
Sounds
like,
fascinating.
would you be okay if somebody you were seeing does not have social media? Because if they don't have social media, they either have blocked you or have a different name in social media and they actually do have it and they're
Right.
lying to you, or they're being aloof and they're not on social media. So people could easily lie to you across things. So it's
Right.
whether or not they have the social media or not.
By the way, how did you answer that question? If you were dating someone and they had zero social media.
That's sus AF.
That's so sketchy.
I would think it was a little sketch.
All right, you just turned down Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Just letting you know.
Okay, they are maybe the exceptions to the rule.
Let me
I'm
explain.
not sure.
If Brad Pitt and George Clooney were interested in me, I think they would want $1.3 million from me. They're pulling this same scheme.
Right,
Like, they're
right.
not interested in Emily Hebel. I'm sorry.
Right.
So
have they heard
Bill,
the Rams
Bill
shakes?
McDonald, not on any social media.
Yeah.
Again, not interested
Stu
in
Lance,
Emily.
no social
but
media.
Well, sure, but
They're
from
a lot older than
they are.
Yeah.
They are considerably older.
And by
but-
the way, Billy Mack could be sus AF.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe he's, what's his name? What's this guy's name, the 49er guy?
It's Dijon Love.
Maybe Billy's secretly Dijon Love.
Yes.
And he's hiding his appearance by wearing a Niners helmet.
So what I think, and you tell me if I'm wrong, that social media can kind of be like your resume.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at somebody's social media, you know where they've been, you know what they do, you know
verify
how they
their
are, you
stories.
verify who they are, all that kind of stuff on social media. So if you don't have it, I would think it's a little bit sketchy.
Especially at my age, if you don't have social media, you're doing it on purpose because you grew up with it. Because at
Right.
some point in time, you did have it. Either that or you're lying to me.
Right.
And so that's kind of – but also the next question was, would you be okay dating somebody who does content for a living? Like makes content, social media, content creator. Would you be okay with
Do
that?
they do it well? Do they make money at it?
I don't know.
If they make money at it, I'm like, sure.
But then they
why
have to
not?
put you into it. But you like content creation.
I
You're
do
basically
like.
doing that
I
with you and
consider
Juan.
myself to be
So,
a content creator.
Have
I
any
do.
of you guys read the book Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa
Yep.
Puffs?
I have
No.
not.
Chuck
Tell me about it.
Klosterman's
Chuck
book?
Klosterman, right? I remember that.
So he has a chapter in there where he I'm going to present the chapter. This is an old book, but it's an interesting thing. So, Emily, you're looking at two guys.
Sure.
You're deciding which one to date, and they grade almost evenly on everything.
Okay.
Okay, looks, the way they treat you, they're checking all the boxes.
Yep.
The only difference between them is one is over the top, very, very patriotic.
Okay.
The other one is not. in any way. Which guy do you pick?
The one you're into.
No. She's into him equally.
Oh, into them equally?
Yeah. But she can only have one. So which one do you want?
My immediate reaction is maybe somebody who's like, I don't know, I don't want a fanatic in anything.
Right. That's what Klosterman comes to the conclusion. Most of the people he presented that with said, I'd want the guy that isn't very, very anything.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the fanaticism turns into other things. Maybe that's a little bit of the red flag. But I think if it's something that like oversees everything else.
Well, I would say, I have a friend who applied for a job, and they went to his social media, and they scanned through it, and they were like, this guy said this, and this guy said that, and oh my God, and ended up not getting the job. He thought he had the inside track.
So,
they looked at his social media. He was cooked.
I work with somebody at the other place where I work.
Yeah.
Who is uber political on social media. I won't even tell you which side of the aisle he's on.
Yeah.
But it is so lopsided that if anybody checks his social media, it's the exact conclusion, Em, that you came to.
Fanaticism.
He's so fanatical about the side that he's on, I think it's going to cost him.
And even if you're on the same side, it's like, all right, brother.
All right. That's a lot.
So I will say, though, if Tutu Atwell is hiring me for anything in the future, at some point in time, I don't think I'm going to get that job because of how I react to things. Right. So it's all things.
By the way, did you come away from your dating experience, like your matchmaking, with any good prospects?
Yes.
You did. Good.
We'll
Good.
see.
That's great.
Wait, now the story you told last week, did that come as a result of the matchmaking excursion?
No, that was on Hinge. This is a matchmaking thing you had to do in person. Yeah, I have a number going on a date on Saturday.
I would have loved to have been on the apps. The apps did not exist back in the day.
Oh, you do great on the apps.
Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
You wouldn't have made it through.
Well, as
like
May
I
says,
said-
you have often pointed out to, on your team, on your side of the aisle,
my God.
the apps are almost unnecessary.
I've had several partners, I'll be honest.
On that side of the team, it's basically DoorDash these days. So,
It is. It's basically DoorDash. Yep.
Oh, it would have been so great.
Yeah. Oh, I would have had so much fun. So much
You
fun.
could have played both sides just for fun.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? All right. Coming up next for you, can do some icebreakers, and I think
Tom
Gibson is
from
going to be here.
Blue Ice is here and is going to play.
Awesome.
It's also the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN Golf Classic all day long, presented by Vista Paint. Also, special thanks to Custom Sticks. Why be stock when you can be custom? Mace is a big custom sticks guy.
I'm a custom guy, yeah.
Meanwhile, Johnny I, it is that time.
Chris.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Did you do a happy dance this morning?
I not only did a happy dance, I sucked on that tap at 3 a.m.
And people want to know what is with Ireland. And by the way, I talked to Cappy.
Yeah. He wants to suck on the tap.
No. He said his next horse, Suck on the Tap.
Oh, Suck on the Tap.
Yeah. We want him to name his next horse Suck on the
It's
Tap.
a great name.
I think he says Janie Buss is one of the people in his one of the
Oh, is that
investors in
right?
his stable. So Janie, you got a new horse. She listens to us all the time. Janie, you got a new horse coming. Suck on the Tap. Count on it. What we're talking about is Life Source whole home water system. Chris has it. I have it. If you put it in your house, it cleans and conditions the water from every tap. So you're drinking, cooking, showering, and washing with healthier water every single day. And Chris, the best part, no maintenance, none, zero.
No maintenance, and you don't have to feel dirty when you get out of the shower. Sometimes you feel dirty about the things you do in the shower, but either way, that water's icky. You don't want to be a city water sleazeball no more.
Don't be that.
Be free, Johnny I.
Exactly.
Free.
And by the way, everybody I've turned on to this swears by it. So here's how you get it. Call the Life Source Water California factory at 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Life Source Water, taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply. Icebreakers is next with the guy from Blue Ice, Tom Gibson, in person, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Guys, Pizza Hut takes me back old school. Birthday parties, Little League, Friday nights, there was always something special about the Hut. Now, celebrate again with Pizza Hut's new throwback value menu. Iconic favorites like a personal pan pizza, breadsticks, and a 2-liter soda starting at just $4. Feed the family with the original stuffed crust pizza, $11.99 for a 1-topping medium. Try new additions like triple cheese, mac and gooey s'mores sticks. Go to pizzahut.com or order now on the Pizza Hut app.
Get early access to Labor Day savings at George Chevrolet. It's Chris Morales. Right now, lease a new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $359 a month, plus tax for 36 months. With $39.84 due at signing, visit George Chevrolet off the 91 Freeway Lakewood exit in Bellflower or GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Offer approved credit through GM Financial requires a current Chevy lease and household plus tax title, license registration, government fees, down payment includes $85 dealer doc fee. Vehicle subject to prior sale. VIN number TZ349707. Offer ends 8/31/2026. Call 866-949-4805 for details.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint.
Friday, August 28th at Black Gold Golf Club.
Benefiting the V Foundation.
The event is sold out for another year thanks to the support of our great partners.
And, of course, our friends at Legends Attic, the ultimate sports fan's dream destination. A unique blend of sports museum, art gallery, and card collectibles. How about the great Oscar Marsuli Cigars, a family tradition since 1936.
Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby has been making history on the basketball court.
Anunoby tips it in. Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's been balling out in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers, and the world is noticed. But how does OG train off the court to keep in peak physical condition? Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. They help prepare OG for the physical demands of playing at a championship level. Get your pair of Aeroburst for only $165 at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever high-performance running shoes are sold.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
Oh, it's Icebreakers time. Oh, right, that's right, the big voice guy.
Listen to Mason and Ireland. Weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
Exactly right. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, your fit-friendly vodka with no sugar added, 64 calories an ounce, and keto-friendly. Let's do it. Icebreakers, presented by Blue Ice Vodka on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
And we're here with our special guest, Tom Gibson.
Tom Gibson from Blue Ice.
Blue Ice Vodka.
Me, guys.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Are you
the
ready to play?
official vodka of Mason and Ireland.
Yeah, now, Tom has taught me more about vodka. So I'm just going to ask you one vodka question. Why? One of the things you taught me was most vodka is made from corn, but what separates Blue Ice is made from potatoes. Why are potatoes equal to or better than corn, in your opinion?
Potatoes give you a softer, creamier, smoother vodka. They do, and that's just the thing. And we do something that nobody knows, but I'm going to tell you guys and tell the listeners.
Okay.
We peel our potatoes.
Is that right?
So we take the time to peel them. So our potatoes are naked.
Now, are you involved in the peeling process at all yourself?
I don't personally.
Oh, you don't personally? All right.
I personally come here and hang out with you guys.
They have a PPM, a potato peeling machine.
Oh, nice. We actually do.
Do you?
I figured you did.
I will say this is special. My mom, it's her birthday today, and she
happy
loves
birthday.
Blue Ice Vodka. She lives in Virginia. She's found it over there. She's given it to my sisters for their birthdays. Big fans over in my Hebel household. Okay, so here's where we stand with points for this month.
Mace can lock it up right now, can he?
Could. So Mace has 31 points.
Yes.
John has 16 points. The others have 19 points. With Tom, you're competing with the others, and I have 14 points. Here we go. And for 20 points, I was born in 1979 in Idaho, home of Blue Ice Vodka.
Okay.
I once worked as a frog mascot at a radio station.
Okay.
For 18 points, I worked as an usher at the Universal Studios movie theater in Hollywood in the late 1990s. Are you Googling things, Mason?
No, I'm just writing. Normally I scribble on a pad.
Okay.
Today I'm
For
just putting it on
16 points, I have appeared on an episode of The Price is Right, which aired on January 3rd, 2000.
Okay.
Price is Right.
Tough one.
Okay. Yeah, this is a hard one.
For 14 points, I starred in the music video for Korn's song Thoughtless and Everlast's song White Trash Beautiful. I have also played Weird Al Yankovic.
Mason.
Go ahead.
Daniel Radcliffe.
That is incorrect.
Oh, he did play Weird Al.
He
though.
did. Not in
Okay.
the movie that I'm
All
talking
right.
about. So
Now
here
we're
we go.
talking. Okay.
And also, this guy's from Idaho.
Right, Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, Dan
Radcliffe
Radcliffe's
from Idaho.
He's from east of Idaho.
Yeah, he is very east. In 2013, I made a surprise cameo on SNL during a Weekend Update in the part of the Drunk Uncle segment, but I have never hosted the show.
I have absolutely
Drunk Uncle was such a great sketch.
Bobby Moynihan.
For 10 points, I'm the only person with with 3 or more wins in Best Actor category. The only person with more is Peter Dinklage. Best Actor in a drama.
Drama series,
yeah,
okay.
in a drama series.
Best
It's Best Supporting Actor in a drama series.
Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series.
Okay.
And hold on now.
Yeah.
This is
a person.
Supporting actor. I
Yeah.
know it's a
All right.
Supporting
I was just
Actor,
helping.
drama series.
In
won
his
the award
40s
3
from
times.
Idaho.
He's
In won the same role.
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
I think.
What, do you want to guess? Or do you
I
not
can't
know
think
it?
of his
All right,
name.
Ireland. It's Aaron Paul.
It is Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of his name.
There we go.
Damn, so the door
With
is
10
open for
points
Ireland to
for
win. now.
Ireland.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 10, which gives me I pass Mason now, right?
No, you have 26. Mace's 31. So
It's all coming down to Monday.
Coming down to
It's all
Monday.
coming down to
exactly.
Monday.
That's great.
Yeah.
I
That's
definitely
great.
looked up famous people from Idaho, and I was like, I think Aaron Paul will be a good choice for this one. We hadn't done him yet.
I once met him at a party. And to let you know how happy I was that I met him, and I never do this, I went full Mason. I made him take a picture of it with me, and then
you sent me that picture.
I didn't post it. I just sent it to Mason with one word: jealous with a question mark. And he writes back to me, "What the hell is happening?"
And I'm sure he could join some Blue Ice. I know he has his mezcal company, Dos Hombres,
Yes,
but
he does.
that doesn't preclude you from also having some vodka.
And
Absolutely
Emily, let
right.
me say that Icebreakers is brought to you by Blue Ice Vodka, made from Idaho potatoes and pristine Teton water for a smoother, creamier, cleaner cocktail. No sugar. 64 calories an ounce. Look for Blue Ice wherever you shop for spirits. Mace.
Yes.
Blue Ice Vodka, pure as the Tetons.
There you go. So I was just talking to Tom before we went on the air. You're concerned about the Dodgers, huh? You're nervous. You're worked up. What's going on?
You've taken the role of John Ireland on the show?
Are you
have.
panicked? Are you panicked?
1-12 against teams with over 500 in the last 13 games.
Right.
2-15.
Yeah.
Against if you throw in the Arizona.
You're bringing stats to this show.
I'm bringing stats to the show.
I've been saying, what are you talking about? I've been saying this for 2 weeks.
You're bringing proof to the show?
All I know is I thought Simpson was going to be a bust, and that guy looks great.
He did look good last night.
After watching last night, Tom, I think the Simpson pick might just work out. I mean, they got criticized heavily for it. I understand why. Simpson's not going to help them this year, but I now think they're not going to draft 13th again anytime soon.
Right, true.
If they saw something in him that they think could make a good NFL quarterback, it's starting to show up in these preseason.
It is.
His touchdown pass last night was insane.
He rolled to the left
and
threw
threw
to the right.
threw across his body right on the money.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was
There
And
has
he's
also
got
been
some
no
scramble
interceptions.
ability.
There's no sacks allowed too. So they just played really clean, and he just looked like he felt confident, and that's all you want out of your rookie in preseason, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And John, I know that you're a Raider fan.
Yeah,
Down
well, they
team.
kicked me out, but that's okay. I still root for him.
But he looks better than Mendoza.
Yeah,
He does look better than
Mendoza's not
Mendoza.
going to play. Kirk Cousins is going to play.
Mendoza.
I don't care what Kubiak's saying. Kirk Cousins is the starting quarterback for the Raiders.
I agree. Although the question is, for how long is the question? Because
Right.
I think Fernando Mendoza, he wasn't great last night. Actually, the one interception was a drop. You know, that wasn't really an interception. It wasn't on Mendoza. But I still think Mendoza's gonna play this year.
I think that Mendoza could play after that Rams game, so starting November 1st. So they have a pretty tough schedule until then, so you could see that they could be, a 2-3 win team by that point in time. But then they have the Jets, the 49ers. I don't know. Go ahead.
They are going to be much better than you're describing.
Okay.
I am high on the Raiders this year. They are I called the Bears last year. This year I'm calling the Raiders.
Who are they going to finish ahead of in that division?
They are going. Well, you said that last year with the Bears.
Right.
They're going to finish above Minnesota. They're going to finish above.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, Kansas City, Denver, or San Diego?
Chargers for sure.
No, Chargers are going to win that.
No, Chargers are not going to win the division. Chargers have Justin Herbert.
Do you and Brian have a bet?
Yeah, we do. Although I'd like to amend it a little bit.
What's the bet?
The bet is that if the Chargers finish with a better record than the Raiders, I have to wear a Chargers jersey. Right now,
You have to buy a Chargers jersey, wear it, and then give it to Brian when
right,
you're done,
but
right?
it's but it's set up for 20 days. I have to wear that jersey. Now, I think that's excessive.
I don't.
You have a laundry machine. You can
20
put it in
days?
there.
I've got to wear that for 20 days?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. But it has to be after the season is over because I got to wear Rams gear while we're leading up to the Super Bowl
fair.
at SoFi.
But here's the other thing. you're going to lose that bet for sure. The Chargers are good.
Yeah, I know. Look, they have Justin Herbert. That's
I will
the problem.
say the first two plays
That's the problem. I've seen him flop. I've seen Justin Herbert flop in the postseason
He
twice.
looked pretty good last night on his 5 passes.
No, he didn't.
Well, that's
he fumbled the ball, and then he also had a tip pass.
Yeah, but
he
the
had
Quentin Johnston touchdown
He had
was
one
great.
throw. He had
Yeah.
one throw.
Well, so did Ty. I mean, I think the Chargers are going to flirt with winning that division. Emily, who do you think is winning that division?
Chiefs.
I think it's Denver.
Mace, I would buy 2 jerseys so you don't have to wash so much.
That's a good idea. Good
yeah, but he
plan.
won't do it because he doesn't like the Chargers.
I
so
know he
would-
doesn't like the
Yeah,
Chargers.
I hate the Chargers.
This way, he doesn't
No.
have to wash the jersey every day.
It's a very good point, Tom. I need you as my regular advisor to conciliary. You're like my Robert Duvall.
I am.
Hey, by the way, of the 3 flavors, okay, of the Blue Ice Classic, of the Huckleberry, and the Espresso, does one outside? I'm guessing the Classic sells more than anything,
The
right?
classic or the straight, 90% of the sales.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the other thing is kind of are niche brands. 'Cause
But
I
they're
like all
smaller.
3 of them.
They're
The
smaller.
espresso's great.
Oh, the espresso's
my
the best.
favorite is the Huckleberry. And
That's the one I left you, right? Is the Huckleberry?
I love it. It's my friend got married in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is right next to
Yeah.
the Tetons, and everything in Jackson is all Huckleberry. I know it's in Idaho as well, and it's just it's a little of like hint of fruit.
Yeah.
And so I think it goes well with tonic. So I do like basically the Huckleberry vodka tonic with a little lime. I think it's great.
We
It's a
get
little
one of them
refreshing.
like glasses like this, like and you put in the espresso and then you put a couple of beans on top and all of a sudden you got your espresso martini just coming right up.
And by the way, you don't need any. You can pour that right out of the bottle
Exactly.
into the glass, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Shake and pour or just pour right in the glass.
Beautiful.
And if you freeze it, it's unbelievable. It's like little espresso shots.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
How did
that's
I
an
not think of this
interesting
until
idea.
now?
Get like one of those ice
Gonna
cubes.
text Lisa right now. Put
Yeah.
some of that espresso in the freezer.
Exactly.
Chop, chop.
Hey, Tom, it is great to see. We love having you as part of the show. We love our partnership with you. We're huge fans of Blue Ice Vodka.
And Tom, I say this all the time, and I'm dead serious. Everybody I've turned on to Blue Ice calls me, texts me, tracks me down, and says, how did I not know about this before? So we just got to help. We're going to continue to help you get the word out because you have that rare product that once they try it, you're in. A lot of other people, they try it and they go, yeah, it was okay.
It'll grow on
Not Blue Ice.
Liquid
Blue
to
Ice,
lips.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah,
Liquid to
Blue Ice, like the feedback that we get from these spots and from people who try it. Emily's a good example of this. She had never really tried it. She house sat for me when I was in Italy and or when I was in Idaho, and you called me right away and said, this Blue Ice is fantastic.
Yeah, so good. It was like the
Yeah.
way I ended every night.
We only have 6 people that work for us in the country, and the reason why we only have 6 is because we're really small. But those 6, we are totally just into the brand.
Right,
Believe
and so
it
you're
every
getting the
day.
same feedback I'm getting.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, great seeing you. Thanks
Great
for
seeing you
having a
guys.
great
Thank
time
you.
here
Yeah.
today, man.
Great
Thank
to
you
see
very
you in
much.
person.
We're at the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. We're going to do some sports graffiti coming up next. 877-710 ESPN.
You can talk about Tutu Atwell.
Oh, Tutu Atwell.
Is
Are you as
Mason
excited
Rung at
as
the
Emily?
Chargers?
Emily's deep hate of Tutu Atwell.
Are you worried about the Dodgers right now?
Yeah, are you freaked out? Chargers, will my prediction of the Raiders having a better record than the Chargers come
Have
true?
you ever been duped on social media? Have you ever been catfished and had an interesting reaction?
Did you ever show up at one of your dates and they were nothing like what they said they were on the app? I bet there is a lot of that going down. All right, 877-710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA. And, I love to have some action on every single game I watch. And I do it with Prize Picks. Women's basketball, baseball, tennis slams, golf tournaments. Prize Picks is America's #1 sports picks app. And you know what else is great this time of year? Preseason football. We still got some of that left. You got star players on new teams, great rookie class. Little homework can really pay off. All you got to do is make a lineup with player stats, pick game winners, spreads, in totals, and combine your picks in the same lineup for a chance to win big. And by the way, Prize Picks is now available nationwide. Right now, download the Prize Picks app and use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Let me repeat that. Download the Prize Picks app. Use code MACE for $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's America's #1 sports picks app. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
Join me on the next episode of Countdown to Kickoff, where I'm getting you ready for LAFC as they invade the nation's capital for a showdown with DC United and a reunion with former LAFC forward Nathan Ordaz. Plus, bilingual sports announcer Moises Linares joins me with all the latest around DC United. It's Countdown to Kickoff tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
Summer is sizzling and the August deals are at Northridge or Wonders Toyota. It's Bethel Durant, and I love my Camry Hybrid. And right now, you can lease a 2026 Camry SE Hybrid CVT for $359 a month or 36 months plus tax. $359 for a new Camry Hybrid? Come on now. It's got to be Northridge and Wonders Toyota.
Lease based on 2026 Camry model 2561 with total SRP of $33,808. Lease in purchase amount of $21,964. $29.99 due at signing. Includes first month payment and $750 acquisition fee. Security deposit may be required. Unapproved credit, tax, title, license, or extra. Excludes dealer doc fee of $80. Offer ends 8/31/2026.
Hey, it's Mace. Don't miss a very special edition of Mason Plus this Saturday, 8 a.m., right after Dr. Clapper and the Weekend Warriors show. I've got my USC football roundtable with the reporters who cover the Trojans every day. Plus, you've heard me talk about Cosm, how much I love it. CEO Jeb Terry joins me to talk about how shared reality is changing sports. That's Saturday morning, 8 a.m. on ESPN LA. And don't forget, you can always get Mason Plus on demand on the ESPN LA YouTube app.
They call it Labor Day, and you're supposed to take a day off, but your grill on Labor Day gets no vacation. I'm Sue Cravens, and Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Markets this Labor Day weekend is going to have your grill working overtime. Listen to this. Mesquite chicken wings, $4.40 a pound, and save even more when you buy 2 bags. Bone in, skin on, peri-peri chicken thighs are $2.98 a pound. Your friends and family better use 2 hands to carry their plates. There are 11 Wild Fork Meat and Seafood locations in SoCal. Visit wildforkfoods.com to find the one near you.
At ESPN Los Angeles.
7:10 a.m. KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma sports radio station.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Wait a minute.
I think your mic needs to be on there, Morales.
Yeah,
my mic is on.
Is yours on? Is mine on? Okay.
All right, go.
Okay, go. Start
Chris.
again. Let's do it over.
Do it over. I was on, was I not?
Yeah,
no,
do
you
it over there.
No, I couldn't hear you.
Part out. Yeah.
Go. Now you're on. Go.
Oh, all right. We are live from Yorba Linda, Black Gold Golf Club. Lazy Dog Restaurant also making possible this whole extravaganza. Lazy Dog Restaurant, made for sharing. Look at Henrik from Barbecues Galore.
Yeah,
Looks like $1 million.
I have
doesn't
not
he?
seen Henrik in a while.
You know what?
Whatever he's doing, I need to start doing
yeah.
it.
I would watch videos of him. You know?
Yeah.
He also looks like he's ready for vacation.
Oh, my
He
God.
does.
Yeah.
Henrik's life is you own Barbecues Galore. Your life is a vacation.
Absolutely.
That is what I would want to do.
All right, now listen. When we do these remotes, this always happens. Nobody calls sports graffiti. So we've got a couple of calls, but there are, like, all you people that yell at us all the time, those guys that come up to me at Laker games go, I always try and get in on sports graffiti, and the lines are always jammed. 877.
Or Emily won't tick you, because this time Brian is greeting.
Yeah, and Brian's like a substitute teacher. He'll let you do anything you want.
Yep.
So if Emily has shut you down before, call now, because Brian is not as tough as Emily.
You'll just go right through Brian.
877-710-3776. That's the phone number. 877-710-3776. Easier to remember is 877-710-ESPN. We'll take as many calls as come through, but it may only be 1 or 2 today.
Right. We'll find out.
I do think we have someone on the line, Brian. Who we got?
Walrus, you're up first. Go
Hey.
Walrus.
Well, we knew Walrus wouldn't
What's
let us
up,
down.
Walrus?
Yeah.
How are you, man?
Hey, good afternoon, everyone.
Good
You guys
afternoon,
are very
Walrus.
swaggy out there on the course. So first off, Em, I know you were out yesterday, but with that icebreakers, people, I would have gotten it after the first question.
Really?
Okay, I'm a U.S. history teacher.
Oh, right.
and
You're a
this-
history teacher.
absolutely.
Of course you would.
I made that for you, Walrus.
Yeah. So when she wrote the clue, right, that born 1751 and they promoted ice cream. So, yeah, James and Dolly Madison. It was really Dolly Madison. She loved ice cream that was flavored like oysters. Okay?
Yeah,
Look it up.
I don't
That's a
think
true
Mason
story.
or I would have got that even
Come
down to the end.
No.
Father the
But-
Constitution.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
so- In terms of what's going on right now with sports, particularly the Dodgers, I mean, your man from Blue Ice over there, he said it. Like they are just really in a rut, and I think they just got to start doing the small things, man. Lay down some bunts, like put the pressure on the defense. And lastly, think about if they didn't get Tarek Skubal, I think it's starting tonight, right?
Yeah, he's starting
Imagine
tonight
if they
in
didn't
Detroit.
get him, and he went to Milwaukee, I think they would be in some serious trouble.
Well,
They have time to put it back together.
Mason and Bergman don't respect Milwaukee because they don't hit home runs.
And we swept them last year. That's the other thing.
I actually think Milwaukee would be my pick to win it all if you made me pick today.
You know how many runs they scored in that series last year in the National League Championship Series, John? It was a sweep.
I don't. Well, one of those games was the game where Ohtani hit 3 homers, right?
4. They scored 4 runs last
So
year. in
Ohtani
4
basically
games.
outscored him by himself.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, Walrus, thanks for the call,
Walrus.
man. All right, BC, who's next?
David, you're up next. Go, David.
Hey, guys.
What's up, David?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, David.
Just got done watching the Untold, the testimony of Vince Young.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
the
wanna
one
see
thing that
this.
stood-
Is it worth watching?
Yeah, the one thing that stood out to me on this, oh, yeah, it really is. And, Mace, you're going to really get a kick out of Jeff Fisher here. This guy still does not get it on taking accountability ever. And I am so happy he's, not associated with the Rams in any way. And the fact that he was the Rams coach as long as he was just boggles my mind.
Yep.
Because
I
this
ain't
guy's
effing
just a
going
big
8-8 again.
So
You're
what's
right.
the-
You're
what's the-
going 6-10.
What's the highlight of the Vince Young doc?
I just think how when Vince kind of went through his his supposed mental breakdown,
Yep.
the way Jeff Fisher treated him on that, and what Jeff Fisher did.
All
He
right.
didn't really take his back on
It
that.
is on my
So
list.
that's
I will
what's good.
absolutely watch that this weekend. There's that Untold series. I've yet to see a bad one.
Yeah, they're all good.
all really good.
You know what
They're
I love
terrific.
is I sometimes like watching the Untold UK because they're stories that I have absolutely no idea about.
Right.
And so I let that tell me. I watched one about a soccer player. There's ones again. It's really interesting. If
Did you
have a
ever
chance.
watch the chess one? I
don't
know
think so.
I know it sounds totally boring and dull, but you would love the chess one. It is fascinating.
That's the one where they use the sex objects in order to tell
to
them whether or
a
not
buzzer
they have.
to let you know if you should move your rook or
Yeah.
not.
And he was cheating.
Oh
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
John and I should try that bit during what? During live imaging.
yeah. Oh,
Tuesday.
I don't think you want to try this bit
What, with the buzzers?
with the buzzers
Why not?
because he had it up his
Up your
wazoo.
booty?
What's the?
Well, hey.
That hit a
Chris-
buzzer in his wazoo. He went another
As
step
you know,
beyond Jose.
as you know,
Altuve.
Chris and I are kind of anything goes when it
Yeah.
comes to the wazoo.
I wouldn't mind a buzzer up my wazoo on a Tuesday.
Yeah. That's not stopping us.
Oh, look, Gregory Arthur Bergman is on the
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Greg Bergman.
He's
Dr.
got to wait,
Greg.
but he's got to
Here we
wait.
go.
No, but he's got to wait for the green to clear.
Yeah.
So BC, who's next?
Frank, you're up next on Sports Graffiti. Go, Frank.
Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, guys. Thank you guys for taking my call. Hey, love the show. With all the Dodger problems in the outfield with Tucker and Teo,
Yep.
they have 3 great minor league players, DePaula, Tibbs, and Sirota.
Yep.
Why are they not bringing them up? Hopefully you guys can answer that.
It's a
Thank you,
very
guys.
good question.
I know Tibbs, they think strikes out too much. They're trying to get his strikeouts down.
Well, no
I don't-
matter what, if you call one of those guys up, and DePaula is the one that's sort of the premium prospect of the group, you've got to be in a situation where you can play him every day. You're not going to bring him up to be a part-time player. So I think that's the reason that we are not seeing them called up. I do think Kike is going to play a ton of left field during the playoffs.
Kike had a nice catch last night.
Yeah, I mean, Tasker is just he's not good defensively. He's terrible at the plate right now. By the way, Shohei is struggling right now at the plate.
Yeah, all right.
Do we have Bergman lining up?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
Bergman.
pause. Greg Bergman. I'm guessing.
Sorry,
What?
it's
Greg,
Dr. Bergman.
7-iron?
So we tried that earlier, and the
Okay.
7 wasn't enough.
Oh, he's playing a 6.
So you're going
Yeah.
6.
So we went 6.
All right, here we go.
Can we touch your clubs?
I rubbed this club earlier.
It's a little personal.
No. That's a story we'll get to later. That's the good story.
Okay, Bergman, there you have it. He's taking his practice swing now.
I predict
the
bunker.
pressure is on. I predict water. I predict
I think
water.
he needs some sunscreen. His arms are red.
Water. Splash. A splash is what I'm expecting.
That's not nice, Mace.
He's going to be short and right.
Did you get a splash?
Nope, short and right.
Short and right. Bergman, it could have been worse, man. Could have been worse. Nice effort.
By the way, Sua Craven's my Wild Fork.
No, you're down the hill to the right.
Sua Craven's my Wild Fork meat brother. In just a moment is gonna.
I do think we have some more callers if we want to take
Oh,
one
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Wait.
Let's take
Brian,
another
who's
call in.
next?
Lamar, you're on Sports for PD. Go, Lamar.
Hey, Lamar.
What's up, Lamar?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
Great,
You
man.
guys are great. First of all, shout out to all the Virgos having birthdays like myself.
Hey,
Secondly,
Virgos.
A shout out to BC.
I'm a Virgo. Nice
Hey,
job.
all right. Shout out to BC, Humboldt State forever, none of this Cal Poly stuff.
That's right.
And finally, I want to add on to somebody called last week or the week before about the great Lawrence Tanter.
Yeah.
And I hope that they hire somebody in the spirit of LT. So many of these PA announcers are just hype men like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, they're looking. They
that's it for
they
me.
know
Thanks,
that.
guys.
They know that, and they're looking. But whoever gets the gig, Mace, is following Sinatra. Here's Sua. Oh, this has a chance.
Uh-oh.
I think
Sua.
he's short. I think he's short in the bunker on the left. No, he made it. Well, he almost made it on the green.
Almost. Hey, Sua, nice work.
Yeah, Sua, that's one of the best ones we've
Nice
seen.
work.
It's Sua. It could have been better.
No Palisade for you.
Could have been better. Sua.
No, that's a 15, 20-foot putt, Chris.
Look
Hey,
at
guys.
him. Look at him.
Hey, guys.
You know that he lives in a nice neighborhood.
Yes,
so
he does.
He can be good at golf.
Yes.
I think we have one more caller. That we
Yeah,
can take
one more
care
call.
of.
Yeah,
Hey,
who we
BC.
got, BC?
Chuck, you're up here. Sports for PD. Go, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
This is for John.
Okay.
With the sale of the Lakers pending, I haven't heard anything if your job is safe.
Yeah,
I will tell you this. No one's job is safe. No one knows. I will say this. This year, Chuck, everybody's staying put.
Yeah.
There's going to be some minor changes on the broadcast side that you'll hear about in the next few weeks, but nothing major. And then when the sale goes through, Mace, I guess all like everybody in the Lakers, the announcers, the front office people, we're all auditioning to stay now.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
ownership change, all bets are off, right?
Yep.
I mean,
We've been through a few of those in our world.
Exactly. We've worked through it.
So, Chuck, I appreciate the question. The answer is this year, I think everybody's going to be good. I know Michael and I are doing the games this year, but after this year is when when the new owners get in, we're all going to have to kind of re-audition.
How old will you be when you call your 35th season? How old would you be if you went that long?
This is my 15th, so 20 years. I'd be 83.
83.
It's like in Succession when Logan Roy, when they're about to sell the company, says they rate you. They're going to rate you, John, and you're going to rate just fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, nobody knows, and that's one thing about the Lakers is that, it's been like my old boss Tim Harris used to have a saying. He said, "It's the only billion-dollar business in the world that's still a family business."
Yeah, right.
Those days are over.
No, yeah, that's not happening anymore.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. We are live from Black Gold here in Yorba. Look at Dr. Clapper. How are you?
Hey,
He's
Dr.
about to tee
Clapper.
off on hole
I
10.
like it.
Also, special thanks to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home with a 15-minute drive-through oil change. Go see Valvoline Instant Oil Change this weekend. Get that weekend lube job.
Yeah, absolutely. Lube.
Yeah, lube that up. They made the driving range possible here at Black Gold this morning. Hendrick from Barbecues Galore, he's going to join us next.
Excellent. Henrik.
In that amazing outfit of his.
Yeah, we love Henrik. Barbecues galore. We'll do that coming up next for you. Mason, Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Get early access to Labor Day savings at George Chevrolet. Hey, it's Chris Morales. Right now, lease a new 2026 Chevrolet Equinox LT for just $179 a month plus tax for 36 months with $4,444 due at signing. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, or GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Offers on approved credit through GM Financial and required George Chevrolet lease and household, plus tax, title, license, registration, and government fees. Amounts due at signing include $85 DO fee. Vehicle subject to prior sale. Equinox VIN number TL530234. One of each at this price. Offer ends 8/31/2026. Call 866-949-4805.
Being a sports fan in Los Angeles can be unpredictable. Your ice cream shouldn't be. For over 80 years, Thrifty has delivered the exact same legendary experience, right down to our signature cylindrical scoop. It's the brand this city was raised on, and the easiest call you'll make on game day. Skip the debate. Just grab the carton everyone already agrees on. Thrifty Ice Cream, a California classic. Available at most major retailers.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint.
Friday, August 28th at Black Gold Golf Club.
Benefiting the V Foundation.
The event is sold out for another year thanks to the support of our great partners.
Thanks to our friends at Hip Hop Golf Gear. From the country club to the red carpet. And our friends at Carl Strauss. Carl Strauss, first to pour, still brewing it right. Carl Strauss Brewing Company started this party.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to the end of summer sale at AutoZone. We're celebrating the end of long days and short nights with big deals for a short time. Like on Wash and Wax, you can get 3 Meguiar's products for just $20. Need new brakes? Duralast brake pads are free with the purchase of Duralast rotors. We've also got oil deals and more. We're ending the summer right with the end of summer sale at AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint. Live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Ooh, a little yacht rock on a Friday afternoon. We are live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Also, special thanks to Barbecues Galore. Barbecues Galore, not just a barbecue aisle, a barbecue store.
Yes.
He looks amazing. He smells amazing. The great Henrik from Barbecues Galore with us now, live at the
Henrik, how are you, man?
Doing great. How you guys?
Great to see you, Henrik. And for people who don't know, if you've never been to Barbecues Galore, that slogan you have is perfect. That it's not just a barbecue aisle, it's a barbecue store. Anything you need barbecue related.
Yep.
And I mean anything. You can find at Barbecues Galore. And the other thing, Henrik, I always tell people is if you don't think you can afford a barbecue, you got to go in there and take a look. You'd be surprised. Like, maybe you can't afford one of the fancy built-in kitchens that, require 2 months of renovation.
Sure.
But you guys have so many options for people that are just looking at maybe a smaller grill, a portable grill, something you can take to the beach. They got it all in your place.
Absolutely. We got them from $98, like we have going on today for a pizza oven, to $98,000, everything in between, depending on what your needs are.
Yeah. Henrik, how long has Barbecues Galore been going on?
Since 1980, 46 years.
Wow. So, tell you a little story. So probably when I first moved into my my house, I was maybe 16 years ago, you gifted me a fire table and 2 big lounge chairs.
Right.
Still have that fire
That's
table
kind
today.
of the center of the attention in your backyard.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff, it is absolutely beautiful, and it is still perfect as the day I got it from you. I use it all the time.
Well, that's our thing. We're not selling a product.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. When you're buying a barbecue or a heater or a lounge chairs, whatever it is, you're entertaining friends and family all the time. And that's what we want to do, bring people together.
And I think what separates Barbecues Galore from a lot of other places is you kind of back it up with your service. A lot of times you buy a grill and you take it home and then you call and say, hey, something's not right here. I'm not kidding. At least 5 or 6 times I've had some of Henrik's people. This thing isn't quite right. I don't think I'm getting the most out of it. Can you come give me a service call? And you guys are great with that.
Absolutely. We love that because we have customers who have grills from 1995 that they bought.
Right.
They call us out. A lot of times it's user error.
Yeah,
right. So
sure.
we walk them through it. Hey, I'm not doing this right. They didn't maintain it properly. Whatever the case is, we go out and take care of them. But whether it's an issue with the product or whether it's an issue with the user error, we're there for our customers from the time they bought it in 1980 to now.
All right, so Henrik is about, for people who don't know, Henrik's about as big of a Laker fan as exists.
Yep.
Him and I have been to many, many Laker events together. There is a very big divide, Henrik, about what people are expecting with this new team. For example, in Las Vegas, the over-under for the 82-game season is 45 point. Now it's down to 44.5.
Is it 44.5?
Wow. I got him at 46. Mace has got him at 50. Jovan Buha, who's on the Mason Plus podcast, says we're underrating the Lakers. He's got him at 56.
Wow.
We talked to somebody a week ago. I'm trying to remember who it was when you were in Europe that said 40.
40?
I think it was Ping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think 40. He comes on and goes, I've got him at 40. Henrik, if you had to guess, how many – Lakers won 53 last year, but no LeBron, no Marcus Smart, no Luke Kennard, no Rui Hachimura, got some new things. What's your gut telling you about this year's Lakers team?
I think this year it's at worst same as last year, 53-55.
You got him a little higher than us. Yeah. Okay. He's in between Jovan and you, Mace.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're going to score. Offensively, I think they're going to be really good.
I think between, Reeves and Luka defensively, it's a liability.
Yeah.
But seeing recently Luka, how good he looks, in great shape, I think there's going to be a little chip on the shoulder to prove themselves without LeBron being there.
Well, and I think now this is Luka's opportunity to lead, and I think that's what he did, bringing everybody to Ljubljana, the whole team and the team bonding experience. That's leadership, right?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this year. I haven't been as involved because I'm not a big LeBron fan. I just
there are a lot of people that weren't.
Yeah.
We did. By the way, Henrik, we did. What'd you say, Mace? 3 years of shows.
Yeah.
And it's in the old days when Mason and I first started, we said all we had to do if we didn't have a lot on the schedule that day is say, Shaq or Kobe, which one?
877.
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
And towards the last 3-4 years of LeBron, it was, do you want LeBron to stay or go? And so many people wanted him to go. I was on the other side. I'm on the opposite of you on this one. But Mace, it's overwhelming the sentiment in L.A.
It definitely
Toward the end was probably 85-90%. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Henrik, why do you think that is?
Watching the games, his talent level is unquestionable.
Sure.
Right? He's one of the best of all time. I think 3 or 4, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When I started watching the game and seeing the defensive efforts at times were lacking.
Yeah.
Right. Seeing
that turned you off.
It just turns me off. It's like, look, you're as talented as you are. You're gonna miss a shot. They're gonna miss a call. Get back on defense and and do your part.
See what happens.
Yeah.
I know you're a Rams fan too. You on board with a lot of people think the Rams are going to play in the Super Bowl in SoFi on Valentine's Day this year. The Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day. Are you in that club?
I am a Raider fan first and foremost.
Right.
I support the Rams because they're the
team locally. Yeah.
Local team. I think it's this year again, just like the last Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again.
Mace thinks the Raiders are going to be better than other people think.
I do.
He thinks they're He thinks they're a 9-win team. I think they're probably a 7-win team. What do you think?
Mace, it sounds like a typical Raider fan. Wishful thinking, right?
Yeah, but I'm a Rams fan. I just think this year the Raiders are going to be a lot. I love the fact that they added Clint Kubiak.
Right.
I think he's going to be their Ben Johnson. I think they've got a chance to be much better than people expect.
I hope you're right. I hope the Raiders win 10 games. I don't have any hopes on them, but
yeah.
A friend of mine is always bragging about his grill. It's a pellet grill. Now, what is a pellet grill? Why is it? What do you use it for? Why is it important?
A pellet grill, you can use it for everything. Whether you're smoking, some of them actually even sear. They use wood pellets, right? And you can go slow and make ribs on the best way. If you're doing pork shoulders, if you're doing brisket, you want to smoke it. Traditional smokers take a lot of maintenance, right? If you're doing, let's say, a Big Green Egg, which is an amazing grill.
Right. Yeah, the green egg.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
The pellet grill is like the cheating way to get smoking done. I do everything now. If I'm doing a steak, a nice big filet, I'll smoke it until it gets to temperature, and then I'll sear it. If I'm doing a tri-tip, I'll smoke it on the pellet grill for 3-4, depending on the temperature and the size of it.
Yep.
I can do it for a couple hours, low temperature, get it to what I want it, and then I'll sear it, and I'm done with it.
What's your specialty when you're on the grill?
my pork shoulder is on point.
Yeah.
I've got it down to the right method, the right timing on it. And anytime I make the pork shoulder for my neighbors, I not have to make 3 at a time.
Right.
I'll go by, before it was 1, it was gone in.
Yeah, now everybody, the word's out.
Yeah, the neighborhood's like they'll smell it because they get up at 6 in the morning, and it'll be an 8 to 10 hour process.
And by the way, I mentioned at the start, the first question I asked you was if go into Barbecues Galore so you can see the price range, and you said you can buy a grill for $100. Right. You can go the other way too. Like if you're somebody, because when you live in Southern California, I eat outside a lot.
Right, indoor, outdoor living, yeah.
Yeah, and so Barbecues Galore can help you design an entire outdoor kitchen that really changes your life, particularly in the summer, right? And I know my neighbor across the street who bought his grill from you. He eats probably 6 days a week outside.
That's
everything
awesome.
on the grill.
Right.
So that's an option too. If
That's
you're somebody that wants
California dream right there.
Right, yeah, there it is.
Now, Henrik, you have a store right down the street in Brea.
We do in
Brea.
Brea.
You have a special going on right now, right?
We do have a special. I was telling Ron and Stephanie when I said, what do you guys want to do? I'm like, listen, let's do this little promotion. We have, I brought 2 here. We've already sold quite a few at the Hall 13.
Oh, really?
It's called a Captain Cook Pizza Oven.
Ooh.
And we have the Turbo Electrical. They're both there on display right now. The pizza oven is actually a dual system. It's a pizza oven and a Salomon grill. You can actually make steaks on the bottom portion and a pizza on the top.
Let's go.
Very cool.
For this weekend only, $98.
$98?
$98. Now, it's normally almost over $400.
Wow.
We have an electric
And anybody can go into the store in Brea and do this for $98?
Any of the stores.
Yeah, right now the stores have no idea. So if you guys goes there, just tell them that Henrik got drunk and did something stupid again, and they'll believe you.
All right,
and they'll do it.
Well, that's an unbelievable offer. And how many locations now?
We have 15 total, 9 in SoCal. So we have Brea, Torrance, Pasadena, Studio City, Valencia, and the San Diego stores, and Irvine as well.
Awesome, man.
But there's also an electric grill for those people who live in condos and high-rises that don't allow charcoal or propane. We have electric grill, normally $550, $98 for this weekend.
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
all right, get on that, people.
This is the weekend to get to Barbecues
out
Galore.
on Hole 13?
No, I'm just telling them about it. Like, can I buy it now? This
I was
one
gonna
guy,
say, that's amazing.
He's showing
we haven't
them
sold
off.
grills before.
this guy gave me his card. He goes, buy it right now. I'm like, just go to the store.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Henrik, it is
Great
great
to have
see
you here,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Always a
man.
pleasure to see you.
Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate you. We appreciate your partnership.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
guys.
much
Appreciate
for
it.
coming.
Barbecues Galore, not just a barbecue aisle, a barbecue store.
Exactly. All right, we are live at the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. We're coming right back. You don't ever know who's going to show up here. We're having a great time. Beautiful day.
What do you grill?
What do I grill?
What do you
Salmon.
put
I grill. I
do
like
you do skin on or skin off?
skin on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
there's
you
a lot
flip
of
it
flavor comes
once
from
it
that.
crisp?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly. All right, let me tell you about Jacob Bramani. Actually, John, join in here.
Sure.
Jacob Bramani
Yeah,
is
John,
the
join
guy.
in.
If you are involved, and it's a weekend. You hope everything goes well, but maybe you get into some sort of fender bender, car accident, sideswiped, rear-ended, maybe on a scooter, maybe on a motorcycle, maybe it's a commercial truck that you're involved in an accident, Uber, Lyft. There's so many ways things can go wrong, but there is a right way to deal with it.
And it's an easy number to remember. If you can count from 3 to 9, you can remember this number, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. You can still go to calljacob.com. But if you call that number, 800-345-6789, not only is the call free, the consultation's free, and Mace, the thing we probably don't stress enough, you only pay Jacob if he wins.
Correct.
That's peace of mind.
That absolutely is. He is the guy you want in that moment of crisis, in that moment of confusion. You want somebody who can step in and make sure you handle everything right, and that is Jacob Bramani. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?
That's a big deal.
We got a big deal, too. Right, Mom?
Honey, shh.
What's that?
Okay, that Hyundai Santa Fe, I only paid.
Nice.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Tucson, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end September 8th. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Something big is coming. On September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, exclusive deals. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in all 50 states. That means California from Texas to Florida. One app, every sport, all 50 states. Remember the date, September 2nd. DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season and the biggest day in sports history. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710, spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. That's code LA710. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. For terms, dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook, predictions, and free-to-play sports contest availability. Varies by state.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint.
Friday, August 28th at Black Gold Golf Club.
Benefiting the V Foundation.
The event is sold out for another year thanks to the support of our great partners.
Our friends at Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice is the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho, where they utilize pure potatoes. Blue Ice offers 2 unique flavor options, Huckleberry and Double Espresso. You can find them in stores, so please ask for Blue Ice Vodka by name.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint. Live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Yorba Linda, the ESPN LA Golf Classic. Also, special thanks to not only my swing coach, Tommy Lamb's swing coach now, the great Jay Lim and his company, Golf Code 360. They're out at hole 9, or actually hole 6, Johnny I, giving free swing assessments to everybody. Golf Code 360, elite golf in months, not years, Mace.
Yeah. I wanted to mention real quick, thank you very much to Chris Salati from Culture Pop Soda, one of our partners here today. Culture Pop and MU went to the Noah Khan concert.
Oh, yeah. It was the best. I had a great time. Like, it was just – it might be one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And Mace, they're one of the sponsors of Mason Plus, right?
No, they're not.
Well, maybe they will be after today, yeah.
But we can work on that, absolutely.
You know the song that was coming when we were playing in? You know what it reminds me of? Glee.
REO Speedwagon?
It's what Finn sings when his teacher is watching him in the shower for some reason and discovers that he's a good singer, and then he's like, oh, you should join the Glee Club.
The song that always reminds me of Glee is Don't Stop Believin' by Journey, because that was in the first season. That's the big one that they sang.
That was in the pilot episode, and so was that last song. So both of them were there.
All right, so let me ask you guys a question, because as you know, you've worked with me for a long time. The thing I hate more than anything in the world
is
cancel culture.
Cancel culture, yes.
I would have gotten that.
I hate it
I
with the passion of 1,000 suns.
Right.
I think we have made people disposable, which we shouldn't do. But this is the rubber's meeting the road with me here with this Callaway Good story.
Yeah, explain this.
Okay, so Good is a viral brand that started literally on the internet.
And you knew about it before this happened?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't, so this is my first introduction.
So they sell a lot of golf gear, a lot of, like shirts like we're wearing today, the Sunday Swaggers, like polos, hats, gloves, shorts.
Very bro-y, though, if you knew them. Very bro-y.
Oh, very bro-y.
And
very
so, but they kind of took off and turned themselves into a multi-million-dollar company, so they entered into a partnership with Callaway.
And they do content, too, so it's content and gear.
So one of the founders of Good Good, Callaway and Good Good are releasing a driver together. I guess I should say we're releasing a driver together, and you'll understand why in a second. So you buy this driver, it's Callaway, it says Good Good on it, and so they did an ad for it. And Good Good produced the ad, shot the ad. One of the founders of Good Good, Emily, they were trying to do a play on the movie Obsession, which I haven't seen.
I saw.
Which, it's funny because this doesn't seem like a
right. I looked at it.
Scene from Obsession at all, so it's like
okay. So maybe they missed the boat even more than I know they did.
It's not a scene from Obsession, as well as the girl in the video is a LPGA player.
Yeah, and she's a golf influencer, and so there's a girl walking over to a bag, and it belongs to one of the co-founders of Good Good, and she's trying to sneak behind him and take his driver so she can hit her shot with his driver.
Yeah.
And he walks over to her and body checks her. Like, picture a hockey player slamming somebody into the boards.
Exactly. You already are having that response,
All right. Knocks her down. She's laughing. I mean, she's in on the joke.
Sure.
But it is blatantly a dude knocking a woman hard to the ground.
He then stands over her.
That's the key
and
part.
goes, "Don't ever touch my driver."
Now, they claim that apparently was in the movie Obsession in some way.
No, there's no golf.
So they missed everything.
Obsession,
Yeah.
But, so this ad airs. It gets a tremendous backlash. As soon as it's been out for an hour, they realize what they've done, and they pull the ad. But
And I
it's
will
too
say,
late.
it's like the first time I saw it, I was like, okay, let me just. I heard people talking about it, and I'm like not in the golf community, so I was like, oh, I hadn't seen it organically, and I was like, it can't be that bad. I'm like, oh, it's that bad.
I showed it to Lisa, and she was like, someone who works in corporate PR, she was like, I cannot believe this passed standards of two companies.
It's stunning that
of
somebody
Good
signed
Good
off on
and
this.
Callaway, because they both had to sign off it for it to get on the air.
And what Lisa would probably know this better than us is like, how many people do you reckon saw that and said yes?
Right, or how about this? If you show it to a bunch of people, nobody sticks their hand up and says, hey, guys, there might be a better way for us to sell a driver than this.
Honestly, if it just was a guy.
Yeah, if it was another dude.
It'd be a little different than if it's a man pushing a woman.
Standing over her.
So it happens, and it goes viral, and Callaway has now completely disassociated itself from Good Good, even though Callaway approved the ad and sent it out on their platforms.
They did send it out on Callaway platforms.
And they
It
sent
was like a collaborative post.
And so they all pulled it. Both the head of Callaway, the head of Good Good, have apologized profusely. But since then, since this all happened, Dick's Sporting Goods, which also owns Golf Galaxy, PGA Tour Superstores, have pulled. Good Good had a deal with all of them. They've completely pulled their products off the shelves. Good Good was sponsoring a tournament on tour next year in Austin. PGA has pulled the sponsorship from Good Good. They have essentially been canceled. I know they deserve punishment here. Do they deserve to be canceled?
Well, I don't look at it the same way you do. For example, if let's say I am a company that does sell good stuff.
Okay.
Why would I want to sell the stuff from the company that just did the thing with the lady?
Well, you took me where I wanted to go. Every company I've ever worked with, and we've had a bunch of sponsors on here today.
Sure.
The only thing I really care about is don't tarnish the brand.
Sure.
Okay. If we have a good brand, successful, we're advertising with you, we're partnering with you to help grow our company. But we're good. We're doing fine. Like all the people we've had on today, Barbecues Galore, Blue Ice, the guys from Culture Pop.
Yeah.
They're all doing great.
Sure.
We're partnering with them to help get the word out and maybe grow their business.
Yes.
If you go the other way to them, if you do something that embarrasses them, most of them are out.
Absolutely.
And so, but my issue here is, and Lisa brought this up too, Callaway approved this.
So you think Callaway's getting away with it?
I think they are scapegoating the good guys. Maybe the good guys deserve to be scapegoated.
Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And maybe, Chris, you know this too. Is this the first time something like this has happened with Good? I have
As
no
far
idea.
as I know. As far as I know, they don't have any public relations faux pas.
But
Certainly nothing.
they're not a Barstool.
So I would say they're not Barstool, but here's how Callaway gets out of this. This is why. Good says they're their own agency. which is kind of laughable in and of itself. But they produced it. They conceptualized it, everything. Now, the Callaway CEO putting it all on Good is laughable too, because Callaway should be, with their brand, should have checks and balances of like, no, guys.
Sure.
This isn't approved from our
Anybody
end.
who saw that should understand that
But
your reaction should be oof.
Good came up with the idea. They produced it. They put it out first. So that's the out for Callaway is, hey, we did business with a company. It's a bad company, and that is why Good will cease to exist in a few months.
And I don't know if that level of punishment should be what happens.
But doesn't the market decide? The market decides.
But they're not letting the market decide.
Correct.
They pulled all their stuff
Correct.
out of
That
the
is
stores.
the market, though. That the market is those stores. If at Steve's golf store, I'm not going to sell the good stuff.
And it's not a powerful enough brand where people really care.
You can live without it.
Yeah,
It's
which
not
is
like
why
it's
they're
like-
going
it's not Callaway, basically.
which
Right.
is why Chris is right. They're going to be canceled because of this.
Yeah.
And so I struggle with it. I wish we would have done this before Sports Graffiti. Maybe we'll bring it up again on Monday. But I wonder how other people feel. Like, there's a big part of me that has a red flag go up anytime somebody tries to, like, there's been a lot of actors, a lot of comedians that have stepped in it, all right, that have been, in essence, canceled.
Well, then they end up selling out MSG in the Hollywood
Right.
Bowl.
I
Like,
mean,
they're back.
they do. They work their way back from it.
Right. Some can and some can't.
Right.
To Chris's point, I don't think Good can. I think
No.
now this is their legacy.
No, if stores don't want to sell their stuff, they have no way to sell their stuff.
My initial thought when I saw this is this: one, the commercial doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I watched
agree
it.
with that.
That's the thing.
It doesn't make any sense. And I've seen Obsession twice, and that's what they're trying to do. They didn't watch the movie, and they're bad at their job. That's just one thing. But two, it could have been easily fixed if you had a guy that was the one being pushed as opposed to the girl, but who cares? That's no one asked Emily. The third thing, though, is like I am the side of it's a bad ad. Apologies should be said. But to me, it feels a little extreme to completely wipe them off the face of the earth.
So at
That's where I am too.
Emily's golf store, would you sell good?
I would probably not have it out in front this week,
But you
I
would
think
sell
I
it.
would still stock it.
And Mace, you just said let the market decide. Wouldn't the fair thing to do? You have an existing arrangement with Good.
Right.
Leave their stuff out. If nobody buys it,
Yeah.
then pull it. But why?
They don't want the association. It's
then
like
you-
anything
Right.
else. I don't want to be associated with the guys
But
that
you don't need to have
simulated
the
domestic
signs
violence.
of good on the outside of the store. You don't need to have that. But I just think to pull everything, it just seems a little extreme for a bad commercial.
But doesn't
there are
Good
plenty
Good,
of bad commercials?
Doesn't Good sell direct to consumer? They can
do, yeah,
still
they do.
promote and sell
Sure,
direct
that's
to
how they
consumer.
started.
Yeah.
It's just their sales may be down.
Yeah,
Why
this-
not just? Why didn't anybody think? Because, for instance, here at Black Gold, you know the Bob Does Sports guys.
Yeah.
They have their hats. Have a day is sold in Roger Dunn now and everything. Them and Paige Sporonic came out here one day, and Paige Sporonic is a big golf influencer.
Right. Yes, she is, Chris.
Yes, she
God
is.
bless her.
They did a lot of content out here, and the thing about Bob Does Sports is they've always treated women they collaborate with the utmost respect. And we all know what's going on and what's bringing clicks in, but they treat them like very equal. Why not have a golf influencer female knock down a guy? That would have gone viral in a good way. That would have been easy.
Well, by the way,
counter.
if they had any women in the management chain, I bet you those women would have flagged.
There's a woman in the video.
Correct.
She didn't say anything about
She
it,
participated.
clearly.
Yeah, well,
so there's that.
she's a golf pro, and she is an influencer, and she thought it was funny.
But she could have said this is weird if she thought about that. And also, I guarantee you there was somebody that just didn't feel the power to speak up about it.
Right. And by the way, brands do come back. I mean, I think they tried to tank Bud Light at one point. And
That's Anheuser-Busch.
Right, but they did try to tank
their
it.
sales actually went way down.
Went
Good
way
Good
down.
is an Anheuser-Busch.
But
Come on.
I think the sales are coming back.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there are repercussions for whatever the
But
stuff
this
you
would
do.
be, Mace, using that as the example, this would be the equivalent of after Bud Light's controversy was they hired a trans woman to promote their product, and then the Kid Rock crews of the
Yes,
world
correct.
said,
Yeah.
hey, no, we don't like this, blah, 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 and it turned into a thing.
Right.
The equivalent of this would have been every store that carries Bud Light says, we're not carrying it anymore, and we disassociate our arrangement with all of our sponsors and stores. I just think it's an extreme penalty. If you want to put them in the penalty box for a while, give them a way to work their way back, but I think this is going to Chris's point, it's going to end their
But the way to work your way back is just direct to consumer.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, just
they
sell the
already are,
stuff,
yeah.
go on your social media, the people that enjoy that kind of stuff, and sell them their good.
And the fact of golf is that it is overwhelmingly male-dominated.
True.
I know there are female golfers that love it, but it's just overwhelmingly male-dominated. I do think that they'll work their way back.
Yeah, I do too. I think they do work their way. I think some of the people that have been iced, or as John likes to say, canceled. Some of those people are working their way back.
Today, it looks like it's heading for some type of a court battle because today the CEO of Good basically started attacking Callaway and blaming them for
and if you have a contract with them, then you might have the right to do that. Say you can't pull away from us because we signed on for X amount of years.
Well, the other thing is, I think he said something along the lines of, he tweeted this out. He said, let me get this straight. We produce a spot together. You sign off on it. We send it out together, yet we're the ones who are being canceled and you're not.
Because Callaway's too big to fail.
Yeah, and because the guys that are doing it are the good guys and not a Callaway person.
That's an interesting story. Interesting story.
I think, tomorrow, USC is playing over the season. Why don't we talk a little about USC now?
All right, we'll do some USC football coming up next. You got anything, Chris?
Yeah, it is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. We are live at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba, Linda, benefiting the V Foundation. Special thanks to our friends at Lava, another golf brand we're all wearing, our friends at Sunday Swagger.
Yeah.
SundaySwagger.com. Use the code ESPN. The code ESPN. Buy one, get one 50% off.
Nice.
How
Good
about that?
deal. All right, coming right back. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
If you live in Southern California, you know it's not just about what you drive, it's about what you're a part of. Toyota takes a lot of pride in that. They've been in business with the Lakers for 51 years. From local events and neighborhood celebrations to supporting the teams we all rally around, Toyota continues to show up where Southern Californians live, work, and play as the official vehicle of the Lakers. Toyota is proud to be part of one of the great traditions in sports, connecting fans with passion, pride, and championship spirit. If you want to find out where Toyota is going to show up next, follow at Toyota SoCal, at Toyota SoCal, and stay connected to all the people, places, and moments that make Southern California unlike anywhere else. Toyota, we make it easy.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba, Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
Join me on the next episode of Countdown to Kickoff, where I'm getting you ready for LAFC as they invade the nation's capital for a showdown with DC United and a reunion with former LAFC forward Nathan Ordaz. Plus, bilingual sports announcer Moises Linares joins me with all the latest around DC United. It's Countdown to Kickoff tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
I'm going to Morongo for my fantasy football draft party. My first pick, cheerleaders. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Football's back, and we're giving every league commissioner just what they need. A draft party.
Number 2.
Make Labor Day weekend a Morongo weekend. Book a suite or private casita.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Mustang GT Fastback, the 31st.
Morongo, good times.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-480-6932. 800-480-6932. 800-480-6932.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba, Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
to our partner, Hard Rock Casino Tajon. Experience gaming, dining, and live entertainment at the easiest drive from downtown LA. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You hear that music, Mace?
Yes.
Tomorrow, week 0.
Week 0.
USC, San Jose State. Coverage begins at 10 a.m. with Sua, Jordan Moore, Sean Cody, and Nelson Aguilar.
Oh,
the
nice.
Trojan Tailgate Show at 10 a.m. Kickoff
He's
at noon.
Aguilar's walking him out of the tunnel, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Kickoff at noon from the Coliseum. Hear it all here on ESPN LA.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful at the Coliseum tomorrow. Cannot wait.
Why is it called week 0? Why isn't it called just week 1? Come on,
week
just call it
0.
week 1.
Because not everybody plays.
It's
I
the week
know,
before
but
week
it's
1.
dumb.
Yeah, it's
It exists.
it's
0 because it doesn't
pre-week 1.
exist.
Pre-week 1.
You know who also plays tomorrow? UVA. They were supposed to be playing in Brazil. It was supposed to be UVA versus NC State in Brazil.
Really?
Then they realized, actually, not a good idea because no one's going to go.
Yeah.
So then now it's in UVA. But anyway.
So tomorrow, you know that North Carolina and Bill Belichick play TCU in Dublin.
Which is crazy.
And I guarantee you people will go there because the beer's cheap, and they're going to start in Ireland, where my dad's from. They start drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they don't stop.
I think last time that they did a game in Ireland, they ran out of beer. And so,
yeah, I believe that.
Hopefully they'll be prepared this time.
Well, I mean, I know USC, you're going to need to definitely hydrate.
Yes, definitely hydrate tomorrow.
Sunscreen.
Taking some friends to the game. The one thing that'll be interesting is that...
Come on, cover.
Not
38.5, cover.
What is the line, 38.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I laid those points, and I think I'm...
We're 20 grand in mythical money
Last
on the
year
line.
it was like 60-6 over Missouri State. So the interesting thing about this USC team is that not only did Lincoln Riley have the number 1 recruiting class in the country, he's going to play them. There are 5 starters.
Yeah,
who's freshmen.
Feaster is like 17,
Feaster?
18 years old.
Yeah,
17
Feaster,
years,
Trent,
8 months.
Trent Mosley is the guy that a lot of people are excited about. Mark Bowman from Modern Days, pass catching tight end.
Yeah.
I heard Tanook Hines may not play.
I saw him on
tomorrow.
the injured list.
Yeah, so he was on the injured list.
We'll
Caden
see.
Dixon Watson, Wyatt from
future
Modern Day.
Heisman candidate Jaden Mayava, at least for a little bit. I know
Yeah.
he's not a freshman, but
So this I found discouraging. I'll just bounce it off you guys. USA Today made a list of the 100 best college football players in the country. Okay? So how many players do you think are there from UCLA? From UCLA.
100 best players in the country.
Yeah.
1.
0.
1.
Okay.
Number 73 is Wayne Knight, who's the running back
Wayne
for
Knight,
UCLA.
You know who that is also?
No.
Newman.
Oh,
That's
right.
the name of the actor who played
That's
Newman
right.
on Seinfeld.
That's
is
right,
Wayne Knight.
Do you think his first name is Wayne because of Bruce Wayne?
Dark
Could
Knight.
be, honestly.
Dark Knight,
Like,
yeah.
parents
Could be.
might do
Could
that.
be.
Could be.
And how many for USC?
I'll go 5.
2.
1. Only Jaden Mayava.
Wow.
Because I think part of it is that there are so many unproven guys on this team. There are 3 quarterbacks in the top 10. Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss is number 2 overall.
Who got his
Is
FBA
the
eligibility.
receiver from Ohio State number 1?
He's number 1, yeah. Jeremiah Smith. The other quarterbacks in the top 10 are
Arch
Julian.
Manning?
Say it again.
Arch Manning?
Arch Manning is not in the top 10. Julian Sand from Ohio State is number 6, and Dante Moore from Oregon is number 7. I will argue that I think Jaden Mayava is going to have a better year than any of those 3 guys. Last year he threw for more yards than
I'm
any
not
of them.
being a hater here in any way. I think Dante Moore is a really interesting player. I'm not so sure he's going to make it on the next level. Obviously, he was at UCLA, and I saw him when he was a freshman, so he's probably way better now. But even last year, Mace, when Oregon kind of started steamrolling through the playoff and then finally got stopped.
Right.
I thought Dante Moore looked uncomfortable
So
to me.
here's what's interesting about Dante Moore. Dante Moore did an interview during the offseason where he talked about how he was really feeling the pressure of being the face of a program.
Maybe that's
he
it.
struggled. But let me ask you, is that the guy you want? The one that's going to struggle with being the face of the program? It's like you want a guy who's comfortable in that role, who's comfortable to be that guy, and it doesn't feel like he completely is. I do think that Jaden Mayava of the best – I think Jaden Mayava of the best year of any quarterback
I just
in the Big
think
Ten.
that it's going to be difficult because I think he might play well, but they're going to have more losses than those teams. So I think maybe he will be better.
I'm not
but
guaranteeing
will
anything.
USC the whole thing of like, can he win a Heisman if he's not, if he has more than 2-3 losses?
Mace, are you still of the feeling that if Lincoln Riley goes 9-3 and loses the 3 games he's not favored to win, the Oregon, Indiana, and Ohio State games, that you would want a new coach?
It depends how they lose those 3 games. If they get blown out by Ohio State, blown out by Oregon, blown out at Indiana, it tells me they are not even close to the level they need to be. If they start
and by the way, we're assuming they're going to win the other 9.
Right.
Like that game at Penn State, it's not going to be easy.
At Wisconsin, I mean, these are
and by the way,
real opponents.
that game at Wisconsin is like, which coach wants to lose his job less? Because Luke Fickell is on the hot seat, and so is Lincoln Riley.
Yeah. I mean,
But we had Ryan Abraham on yesterday, and it sounded to me, and this surprised me a little bit. Ryan says that if they were to do what you just suggested, like lose bad to those 3 teams, and there would be a clear indication that they're really not close to the playoff.
Yes.
He thinks Lincoln might voluntarily leave. Like, he'll take his buyout, but he won't fight him on it in any way.
Well, I mean,
he'll go grift somewhere else.
Who would not take $60 million to walk away? I mean, that's a great buyout.
He'll go and be the special assistant to Sean McVay.
And then
exactly. Find another job.
He'll replace Cliff Kingsbury, who's there this year.
And Cliff will get a head coaching job.
Cliff will get a head coaching job.
The grifting continues between the two of them.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a very difficult season for USC.
I mean, even Washington's going to be tough.
Really?
Very difficult. The schedule, I think, is very difficult.
But you've been really high on them.
I've said 9-3 and steal one of those 3,
which would make them 10-2.
10-2,
That'd be a
and
great
then they're
year.
in the playoff.
Yeah.
Right. But what
if
I'm saying
UCLA goes, I'm not kidding. If UCLA goes 7-5, I'm going to be happy.
You should be. You should be. By the way, here's the thing.
I heard the Ches might be coming on.
Monday we're here, which would give me $10K in mythical money.
Lincoln, hello, 877-710.
Oh no, we've tried.
Yeah.
How great is it that Bob Chesney comes on?
Lincoln is coming on. It's just
not a chance. I guarantee you, not a
100% lock.
Not a lock.
100% lock.
Is this
I'm
more
the one that's dealing with his people?
His people, basically, he does Trojans.
He's definitely coming on.
Okay.
All right.
I guarantee it.
I'll bet you $1,000 in real money. He doesn't come
Okay,
on.
I'll bet you $1,000 in real money because I know exactly when he's coming on.
Okay.
I will say
he's coming on a week from Monday.
Okay.
Whenever I hear Bob Chesney speak, I am just like, I see the vision. I can see how he's a great leader of men. I can see how he sees people and he sees his leadership. And I feel like that is actually that's how you transform an organization.
Yeah.
Again, we'll see it not this weekend, but next weekend because they don't play in week 0, even though it's a week of the college football schedule. But
if he goes 3-9, are you like,
they're not going 3-9.
Well, no, let's just say
they could. If you looked at their schedule, there is no record, including 0-12.
I agree, 100%.
That I would fire Bob Chesney.
Yes, it's year 1.
At some point, you have to commit to somebody and let them grow the program.
And you've got to have
Deshaun Foster was a giant mistake. Deshaun Foster.
We're in LA.
Was that maybe the worst hire?
This is how bad that hire was. Deshaun Foster made me question Martin Jarmond.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've always liked Martin. I think he's a good guy, and I enjoy the way he supports the program, presents it. When he hired Deshaun Foster, I thought, oh, God, he doesn't get it. And with Chesney, I think he probably turned it around.
Yeah.
But if he turns around and fires Chesney, even if he goes 0-12, then it's a clown car.
Well, he's absolutely going to get a runway. No matter what he does this year, he's coming back next year.
I have a fun experiment if you wanted to frustrate people between now and the first game for UCLA.
Good.
I want you to have people try to pronounce the name of the UCLA quarterback and the University of California, Berkeley quarterback.
Well,
Nico Imaleva.
No, it's Imialaleva, right?
I don't know.
Oh, don't know.
And here is the other person's name. You can try to say it, Mason.
Oh, yeah, that's Jean-Claude
Jaron
Sagapalute.
Kewe Sagapalute.
Yeah, I just call him JK.
JK is good.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, I was looking at their schedule. UCLA, they're at Cal. That's a winnable game. San Diego State at home, winnable. Purdue, winnable. At Maryland,
4-0
down the road. At Oregon, done.
5-0.
Wisconsin,
could be
6-0.
Michigan State,
7-0.
Nevada,
Nevada 8-0.
At Minnesota.
Oh, you missed Nevada.
Oh,
no, you just did Nevada.
I did Nevada.
9-0 when they get to Minnesota.
Illinois Friday night.
10-0.
At Michigan, home USC.
Michigan, please. 11-0, and then USC caps the perfect season, 12-0. We're going straight to the playoffs.
I love all the Chesney. I can't wait to talk to the guy. But I mean,
he's amazing.
It's year one.
He's amazing on the air.
Right, he's a program builder.
It's like seeing Sean McVay. It's like he comes in and immediately has a presence that Deshaun Foster never had, that honestly Lincoln Riley doesn't have.
No, he doesn't. I love USC.
Right.
Lincoln won't come on the station.
He's coming on a week.
He sidesteps everything.
He sidesteps everything. I wish him well. It would be great. And this is why he's cozying up now to people like Key and everybody, because he needs the program a little bit.
Right.
He realizes people are now going, okay, we built you the practice facility. You've gotten everything you want.
We gave you $100 million.
You have a great recruiting class. Now you got to go do something.
Here's the thing. I think that the spotlight, if they are successful, should be on Chad Bowden, the general manager.
Sure.
He's the one that handled all of the NIL.
Yeah, but that's not really.
Oversaw all the recruiting. He changed the game at USC. General manager is an important role. Lincoln can now coach, and Chad can do the rest.
So what, he couldn't coach before?
Well, no, but he was trying to do everything.
I think you're short-selling Lincoln if they have a big season. Chad, if you want to give Chad Bowden some credit, more power to you.
Oh, tons of credit. There's a reason why we have the number one recruiting class in the country. It's Chad Bowden.
But they still have to agree to pay for Lincoln. If I was in Lincoln's inner circle, what I would say to him is, look, man, you're the face of the program. It's just as easy to be nice to people as it is to be standoffish.
It is,
and you just continue to be standoffish. The media hates you. A lot of USC alums you've turned off. Just start being nicer to people.
It's like that story we talked about with the feeding of the press. Like when the press rooms and the different foods and who cares. Well, sometimes it matters because they might be a little nicer to you.
That's true.
And then, but if not, we're gonna. If you,
it's just in general the way everybody lives their life. It's just easy to be nice to somebody. Matter of fact, it's easier to be nice to somebody than it is to be a jerk.
It doesn't seem like Lincoln lives his life like that.
And by the way, in person, he's very nice.
Sure. Last year, I did a whole show with him.
Well, we had to do a lot to make
that
happen.
We were at the McKay
by the way,
Center.
Yeah, okay, but think about that. We had to take an entire radio show there and make it convenient for him to go downstairs.
We got Jade Maava. We got.
He did the Michael Jordan treatment.
Yes, that's what he couldn't call in.
But I would like to. Why didn't we go to the Bloom Performance Center? I would love to go to the Bloom Performance Center.
Okay.
And see it and broadcast from there.
Sure.
My guess is they don't want you there.
I don't know that that's true.
Okay.
Well, we can find out.
True. Yeah.
We should ask Sua.
Yeah.
Let's ask Lincoln when he's on. We will do that. Coming up next for you is Fast Track. M's got stuff. BC's got stuff. What do you got, Chris?
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic, presented by Vista Paint at Black Gold Golf Club at Yorba. We're here until 6 p.m. DeMarco and Travis will be out here this afternoon as well. Special thanks as well to Legends Attic, a unique blend of sports museum, art gallery, and card collectibles. The question is, when we bust that Lincoln Riley bobblehead, will they put that at Legends Attic?
I think he has a bobblehead.
We're going to get one made.
You're going to make one, okay.
By the way, there's a bobble. What was the bobblehead in the studio that's already broken?
That's
Mookie.
me.
Who is it?
There's a me bobblehead. The neck is
no, but
the
Mookie bobblehead.
It's
already
broken.
Yeah,
it's already
his
broken.
arm
We've only
broke
had it for like 3 days.
I just put it up there.
Yeah, you didn't break it?
No.
Oh, I thought you
Those are
broke
my
his arm
personal
off.
bobbleheads that I put in there.
Somebody snapped
somebody
his arm
already
off.
somebody already disfigured Mookie.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, it's terrible. All right, Fast Track is next. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
At ESPN Los Angeles.
7:10 a.m. KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma sports radio station.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Relax and let Ralph's Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then review your list and carefully choose each one. Then we pack it all up and deliver it in as little as 30 minutes, so you can feel confident it's what you ordered. Fresh groceries your way with Ralph's Delivery and Pickup. And right now, you can save $20 on your first delivery or pickup order. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. Your heart works hard for you every day. That's why taking care of it should be a year-round priority. Providence brings together some of the brightest minds in cardiac care, keeping you in the game with expert care, advanced treatments, and compassionate support right here in Southern California. Whether you're looking to be more active, make healthier choices, or stay on top of routine screenings, small steps can make a meaningful difference in your long-term health. Providence is here to support healthier hearts in every community. Learn more at providence.org/SoCalHeart.
Hey, it's Mace. Don't miss a very special edition of Mason Plus this Saturday, 8 a.m., right after Dr. Clapper and the Weekend Warriors show. I've got my USC football roundtable with the reporters who cover the Trojans every day. Plus, you've heard me talk about Cosm, how much I love it. CEO Jeb Terry joins me to talk about how shared reality is changing sports. That's Saturday morning, 8 a.m. on ESPN LA. And don't forget, you can always get Mason Plus on demand on the ESPN LA YouTube app.
Something big is coming. On September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, exclusive deals. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in all 50 states. That means California from Texas to Florida. One app, every sport, all 50 states. Remember the date, September 2nd. DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season and the biggest day in sports history. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710, spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. That's code LA710 in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable prediction dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. For terms, dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook, predictions, and free-to-play sports contest availability. Varies by state.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Roger Dunn since 1984 and home to the legendary 90-day satisfaction guarantee. The Golf Mart by Worldwide Golf. Get there. Our friends at Roger Dunn. Time for Fast Track, Mace.
Zoom, man.
Well, I saw the biggest, easiest W I think I've ever seen someone attempt to make, which is Tennessee's governor has proposed renaming Nashville's International Airport for Dolly
We did
Parton.
this yesterday.
But that's okay. We'll talk it through.
Well,
Yeah.
then, no, we won't, because you did it yesterday.
No. But here's the thing. I'm glad you brought it up. To me, this is the biggest no-brainer ever.
Easy.
John Wayne has the airport named after him in Orange County, which is close to where we are today. Bob Hope has the airport named here. In Tennessee, no one's ever been bigger than Dolly Parton.
Right.
Unless you're going to name it the Jack Daniels Airport, name it Dolly Parton Airport.
Yeah.
She's perfect for
Well, I'll
it.
do something else since you guys talked about
But
it yesterday.
I think the other part of this is if you had a choice to have something named after you, an airport is the very best thing you can have.
I disagree because people hate airports.
Yeah,
oh,
but
interesting.
But your name would live on forever.
But I'm flying out of Bob Hope.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
flying out
I'm
of
flying out of
O'Hare.
Hebel.
O'Hare's the worst.
Yeah, but I'm flying. Where are you flying out of? O'Hare or Hebel? I'm going out of Hebel.
Yeah, I'm going out of
Reagan.
Dolly Parton International.
Yeah, I think it.
I'm with Mace.
It's an
I think
easy
it's
W, but no.
What would you rather have named
A
after?
drink.
A drink.
Like an Arnold Palmer.
Or Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
the drink is better because you're always in a good mood. Get me a Shirley Temple. Get me, Tom Collins. You know.
It is true when
and there aren't that many of those.
When things are at an airport and they're not going well, you probably say, "Damn, I hate Bob Hope."
Yeah, I
So-
always had the worst luck at the
Arnold
Bob Hope.
Palmer is half iced tea, half lemonade.
Yes, correct.
Isn't it John Daly, half vodka, half lemonade?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds correct.
Or maybe it's just an Arnold Palmer with vodka.
Yeah,
Would
okay,
be a
there you
John
go.
Daly.
Blue ice would taste really good with that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll add another one.
Okay.
Since I have it. So, Hooters, the movie, is being independently produced by the chain's original founding partners and is being directed by Emmy-nominated filmmaker John Rosenbaum, off a screenplay by Ed Dorst, and the casting is undergoing, but there is going to be a Hooters, the movie. Will you be there on opening night?
Well, as we talked about yesterday, I haven't been in a movie theater in a long time. This is the movie that might get me to go back, especially if they cast Sydney Sweeney in the lead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else would you cast besides Sid?
Well, she did a skit on SNL where she played a Hooters waitress.
But you can't work there alone.
It's really funny. Oh, yeah. So who else? I'm trying to think. Well, Dolly Parton would have been perfect for that movie.
Peace.
Yes.
Who else would fit that description? Who's like known for their cleavage? I don't know.
Oh, known for their cleavage.
Kate McCray would be great.
We said Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Voting for Sydney Sweeney again. Multiple people are.
Yeah.
Sydney
Just
God
triple
bless
down on
her.
Sydney
That's her
Sweeney.
calling card.
Mason, would you go see Hooters the movie?
I absolutely would. It sounds interesting. I mean, it's an origin story. I watched the one about the creation of Uber. I watched the one about the.
I like the Uber one.
The BlackBerry. All those movies have been really, really.
Oh, somebody in the YouTube chat, Bubba Fett, Salma Hayek.
She'd be great.
Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
She could be like the manager. So she's like the grizzled manager that's been there for a long time. And then you got Sydney Sweeney, the new. They could basically do Coyote Ugly.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right, BC, what do you got?
Fast track.
We've been talking a lot recently about, the NFL guys that have been cut and going back to college, all this, big fiasco.
Sure.
There's kind of more of a local story here in California. San Jose City College, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Justin Buzzard, a 47-year-old full-time pastor, apparently made the team and is going to be playing defensive end tomorrow. He's going to be making a debut tomorrow. 47 years old, playing for a city college. Feels a little gimmicky to me. I don't know. I'm not really in favor of it. He retired from football at 18 because of injuries, so he never really got to play college football. But I feel like you're taking a spot away from an 18, 17, a kid who has a chance to go D1.
I don't know. It sounds like a really inspiring movie. The 47-year-old college football player.
I think Angel Studios would pick that up in a heartbeat.
Oh, they absolutely would.
Would you guys be against a motion that says if you're 25 or younger, you can play college football? If you're over the age of 25, you're out.
No, I'm not in favor of that. This guy never went to school, right? Never went to college until right now?
Never played college football.
Never played. Did he go to college?
Not sure.
Okay.
Your eligibility,
to me, that's
though, is tied to your playing, not to if you went to college or not.
Well, but I mean, he's got to be going to that school to play on that team.
But now that amateurs get paid, Caleb Williams theoretically could go. He left after his junior year. He could go play college for another year. You're okay with that?
No. I'm okay with some 47-year-old guy who never played college football, who now has 5 years of eligibility, giving it a go. He's going to get his head racked, but
I'm just feared for his safety. I feel
That's
like
what I
football
think,
is a
too.
young man's game, especially if you're in a position like what was he, defensive tackle? You said, Brian?
Defensive end.
Defensive end, yeah, that's a young man's position.
Yeah.
I think that would be, I would fear for his safety, and that would be all I'd be caring about when I saw that.
yeah. And by the way, he might be the one reason that we ever talk about this particular college football program. Yeah, good, interesting though. So, John, you're against that. If you've never went to college, you can say, you know what? I'm 47. It's time for me to go to school.
I mean,
and you know what? I've got 5 years of eligibility. I'll try out for the football team.
Yeah,
By the way, he will get crushed by 18 years.
Remember J.R. Smith went back and used his eligibility to be on the golf team at
Yeah,
Howard?
to me, you use the right word, Em. It's gimmicky.
Yeah.
He had his chance years ago. If you can't figure, if you want to play college sports, do it before you turn 25. If not, get on with your life.
Oh, well, tell Bo Nix. Bo Nix, I think, was like 26 when he graduated.
He's pretty close.
When he played his final year.
He's going to go play college right now. He's 47.
You're going to go play? What? 47 years old? Yeah, that's football age, man. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly.
Why don't you go run some wind sprints up and down the green and see if we can do it?
Yeah. All right, man. All right, so real quick, I want to dunk this in. I mentioned that list of USA Today 100 players in college football, 100 best players. So I mentioned USC as one and UCLA as one. What school do you think has the most players in USA Today's top 100 college football players?
I'm going to take a weird shot here. LSU.
My guess is Ohio State.
Neither got it. It's Oregon.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Indiana is second with 7. LSU has 6. Georgia has 6. Texas has 5. And Ohio State has 5.
You think Indiana can do it again?
No.
It's unlikely, but, I mean, it depends. Who they brought in another transfer quarterback. It's going to come down to that. I mean, Mendoza was a huge part of them winning last year. I don't know if you can find another Mendoza out there.
I don't know. Maybe he could.
Well, I mean,
Mendoza came from Cal.
Right.
You know?
This is the game now. I mean, every year top flight programs grab a quarterback. Miami grabbed one this year.
If Indiana were to do it, which would be 3 straight unbelievable seasons.
Epic.
Doesn't Cignetti go to the NFL at that point?
I don't know that.
Apparently it's Josh Hoover, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Josh Hoover. I think it was at Oklahoma State last year.
TCU.
TCU. There you go. No, John, I don't think everybody aspires to coach in the NFL? Do you think every college coach wants to be an NFL coach, or do you think some college coaches just like being college coaches? College coaches.
I'm trying
in the
to
NFL,
think of a coach that, like Saban went into the NFL and then came back
Quit
to
and came
college.
back.
Urban Meyer was terrible in the NFL.
Urban Meyer was awful.
But he took the money and tried it.
Cignetti's I think he's the highest paid coach in college football.
Yeah. It would depend on the offer. You can always make somebody an offer they can't refuse. So if some fat cat owner said to Cignetti, give you $20 million a year to come coach the Tennessee Titans,
I mean,
he would probably do it.
Kirby has never even sniffed the NFL, really, right? So Kirby hasn't. Ryan Day hasn't.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the guys in this era.
I think college coaches, at least most of the ones I talk to, don't like the direction the sport is heading.
Well, you know what? That is actually an interesting point. That's certainly Saban, Dabo Sweeney.
Dusty May won the national championship at Michigan and took the first NBA offer he got. Jim Harbaugh won the national championship at Michigan, took the first NFL job he got.
Which also wasn't his first in the NFL.
Yeah, he had already coached in the NFL.
Right, but I think most coaches would go to the NFL for the right offer.
I think maybe it has to do with age, too, because the guys that, I mean, not Dusty May necessarily, but in the NFL, seems to be the older coaches that have coached in only one way that are just too old to want to change.
Right, and I think also college coaches like the power of having to do everything. They are in total and complete charge. It is a coach's It's becoming a little bit more of a player's game, but it is a coach's game. The NFL's a player's game.
So going back to that other thing about if a guy still has eligibility and he's older.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with LeBron going to Ohio State to play football?
No.
To play football?
To play football, no.
Why?
Because LeBron would have to go to school.
Right.
Yeah,
so LeBron's going to enroll.
He never got a college degree.
He's going to enroll at Ohio State and play football.
Yeah.
Huh.
How's that different from your 47-year-old playing? He's 42.
One's an elite athlete, and the other is some 47-year-old guy.
True, but if you're trying to make the rule, how do you separate the two?
Because then also, LeBron going up against a 17-year-old.
Right.
That's
this guy. This to me, it's a 47-year-old going against an 18-year-old. The 18-year-old is going to kick that guy's ass. I mean, that defensive end doesn't know what's coming. All right. Coming up next for you, more Fast Track. In the meantime, let me tell you about Hyundai. I work with the Southern California Hyundai dealers and absolutely love these guys. I drive a Hyundai Elantra Hybrid, which I totally dig. In fact, my lease is going to be up in November. I'm immediately going to get another Elantra Hybrid. I just love that car. Ramona Shelburne was on the show yesterday talking about how she got her Palisade from the Southern California Hyundai dealers. Spectacular. In fact, it's the hole-in-one prize down here. We're right by the hole-in-one hole for the golf tournament, and if you drill it, you will get a Palisade. I'm telling you, the Sonata, beautiful sedan, the Santa Fe, right now it's the Hyundai Getaway sales event. You get a deal so good, it almost feels wrong. Go to your Southern California Hyundai dealers, drive them all, and be a happy customer just like me. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealer today. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Being a sports fan in Los Angeles can be unpredictable. Your ice cream shouldn't be. For over 80 years, Thrifty has delivered the exact same legendary experience, right down to our signature cylindrical scoop. It's the brand this city was raised on, and the easiest call you'll make on game day. Skip the debate. Just grab the carton everyone already agrees on. Thrifty Ice Cream, a California classic. Available at most major retailers.
Call Jacob. Hey, it's Mace.
And I'm Ireland.
You already know how to count. You already know who to call. Simple counting pattern that lands on Jacob every time. 800-345-6789.
So basically, if you can count to 9, you can count on Jacob. 800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Black and gold hit the road. Tomorrow, it's an East Coast showdown as LAFC takes on DC United in the nation's capital.
Dini cutting through two defenders, top of the 18. Dini, right-footed curler,
Pre-game from Audi Field starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after USC football.
Dini score!
Don't miss LAFC versus DC United.
In a contracting business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first call to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for visionaries ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
Harry Douglas here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of that guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's delicious, portable, zero sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on the summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com and on Amazon.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Be free?
She should be free. Absolutely.
2:19 on a Friday afternoon. We are live from Black Gold for the 13th annual ESPN LA Golf Classic. Also, special thanks to our friends. They're at Hole 6, serving up that ice cream, thrifty ice cream, scooping memories since 1940. So, Cappy and I this morning when we went out there, we wanted to lick both sides of the cone together.
Nice. Good for you guys.
And we were going to go vertical so that the tongues, you guys go
that's nice.
straight up.
Right.
Not side to side.
Right. Sort of like a frog. You were like,
But they didn't have cones.
Oh, no. So you didn't do it.
We didn't do it. He just pretended to do the scooper thing, and he screwed that up with the sherbet.
All for naught. All for naught.
Is he out there playing somewhere right now? Or did he leave?
I think he left.
Okay.
Yeah. Used to be he'd be on after us, and this would turn into mayhem. I don't know.
We got DeMarco and Travis.
Are DeMarco and Travis going to crank up the mayhem today?
I had a little huddle with them. Baby whale in there, DeMarco.
Oh.
No, he's like writing down stats. The amount of work this guy puts into I don't think he's actually doing anything with the stats.
He is the #1 Tutu Atwell fan.
Oh, he is.
He loves Tutu.
Maybe Tutu's mom and like Sean McVay and then DeMarco.
You know, DeMarco is 2 tutus tall.
Wow.
Yeah. Did not know that.
It's like 3 apples tall. That's how tall Hello Kitty is.
Exactly.
You want fast track?
Yeah, fast track. Back to it.
All right, so Kylie Jenner, we saw her on the sidelines with Timothée Chalamet this post.
Now, did they break up or not?
I don't know. I think maybe they're on again, off again, but I think they're still connected. But Kylie Jenner says the Knicks made her fall in love with sports. She says, I was never really into sports until I went to my first Knicks game. I fell in love, something about that energy, MSG. I'm the luckiest Knicks fan because I'm a new Knicks fan, and then I got to see them win.
Yes.
She grew up in the LA area, so maybe she's been a Laker fan at some point in time in her life as well. But my question is, and I've had this a lot with my friends who live in New York. They all became Knicks fans this summer just because the city came alive and celebrated this. So when you have bandwagon fans come to your team, are you more the merrier? Let's all celebrate. I don't care if you just became a fan this summer. Or are you like, hey, bro, I've been a suffering fan for 20 years. Why don't you take a back seat? What is your thoughts?
Everybody except the Raiders welcomes bandwagon fans. Raider fans are super protective and don't want anybody there that isn't literally going to kill for the silver and black. Like, when I lost the Raider Nation was when I criticized the Raiders for being knuckleheads. Like, they can do no wrong. Raider fans think their team is going 16-0 every year, 17-0 now.
Yeah.
I have no problem with people jumping on the Knicks bandwagon because the Knicks have been bad forever.
Yeah.
So why not?
I have, as a Rams fan, I say jump on.
The more the merrier?
Yeah. Now, I will say that there's a certain pride I have about suffering through the 2016 season with Jeff Fisher, sitting in the rain watching him lose to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Case Keenum was our quarterback. I mean, it was brutal. So I take pride in surviving that, but it's been great ever since.
I will say, since I've been in L.A. for 5 years, I've experienced a lot of really great championships for all the teams here. And myself, I would never say that I'm a diehard of like the Dodgers or the Rams, just because I moved here and I watch them every day.
Right.
But I didn't suffer through the bad seasons. I haven't been a fan since I was born. So I think there's a different level
Neither
of fandom.
Mace, but that's okay.
There's a different level of fandom,
In
I
what way?
think. There are the kids
a
that
bit.
grew up in Southern California that have a different level, but I feel like I've still been embraced by Dodgers, Rams.
And we always say, by the way, if this is the Rams, this is a glacial project to build a fan base. It's been 10 years. They've made 2 Super Bowl appearances. They're in the playoffs most years. Come on over. The Rams are having fun. It's been 9 really great years consecutively, except for the 5 and 12.
And I want to say I want to have another fast track before I toss it to BC, but your girl, John, Jen Shaw,
out
of prison
Oh,
after
good for
33
her.
long months.
She was wrongly convicted.
Come on.
She's
Can
just
you
misunderstood.
remind everybody why she was in prison.
She scammed a bunch of money off of old people.
It sounds
It's
a lot
basically
like
the short version of
an
it.
owner of a sports team in town.
Oh, no, he's a scam artist.
She
He is.
We'll find out.
became best friends.
Find out.
Yeah, we'll find
I
out.
think we already found
No,
out.
we'll find out.
Your boy Jeff Passett did quite a job of finding out.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
She became best friends with your best friend,
Elizabeth Holmes. I love Elizabeth Holmes. Now, I have watched the documentary Out for Blood so many times. I am fascinated by Elizabeth Holmes.
I thought the Hulu series with Amanda Seyfried was great.
Was terrific.
Yeah.
I don't know why Elizabeth Holmes is doing hard time. I honestly, I know that there was like.
So if she took your money, you'd be fine with it?
No, well, look whose money she took: Henry Kissinger and George Shultz and all these like.
But there were a lot of people, by the way,
mega rich
that
who
didn't-
believed in her.
But there were a lot of people that didn't get accurate blood samples. There was a lot of things.
There
about
were
that.
some problems.
There
but
were some problems.
There were some problems, but I really don't believe hard time should be done by Elizabeth Holmes,
those-
who I find
for that
fascinating.
literal murderer's
The
row.
thing I love about her, never blinks. She never
That
blinks.
is true.
She
talks like a man.
You don't. Have you guys have heard Elizabeth Holmes,
Look
right?
at this nanotainer.
Do it.
I'm trying to drop into it.
She used to
It's
do it a
like,
few years ago.
A important step forward.
That's really good.
That's really good, yeah.
Wow.
BC, what you got?
Fast track.
All right, guys, I saw this story this morning out of Montclair, which they're calling the biggest beer heist ever. I don't know if you saw this, but apparently 50,000 cans of PBR.
Oh.
The truck was stolen.
Wow.
And it got me thinking here, this is probably the worst beer if you can't have 50,000 of them, stealing a truckload. I just
It was Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, PBR,
Yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What's your take on the biggest beer heist here in Montclair?
Well, when I was at UCLA, we would buy cases of Pabst Blue Ribbon, cases for $5. That's how cheap.
Wow.
Let me defend PBR for a second because
cheap, I will say.
It's my mom's birthday, and PBR for a long time was a drink of choice.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to PBR. My mom would have a frosted glass in the freezer for when she comes home from work, and she would settle in or whatever, and then to relax, she'd pour herself a glass of either PBR or Coors Light and enjoy her hard work and be
All
with
right.
her daughter.
What is your mom's first name?
Carrie.
Carrie. Today is her birthday.
It is.
What do you get your mom? What are the girls doing for your mom for her birthday?
So she's on her way to Pittsburgh right now. So she has going to see family. What I did this year is something she always does for me every year for her birthday. For my birthday, is she writes me a card of all the things that I accomplished that year. She was like,
"Oh,
this
what a
year
good
you
idea!"
did this just to remind me, and I keep them.
Oh, that's
so. What I did for her, she actually did a lot this year. She went through a lot. My sister got married. She was there for her sister when her sister's husband was going through cancer diagnosis. She showed up. My mom showed up in huge ways for everyone around her. My dad retired and had his final year, so was there for him. So she went through a lot this year, and so I decided to write down all the things that she went through. And then my love language is seeing and talking about movies with people, and they don't go to movies a lot. But I just decided to give them a gift card for the movie theater in town.
Yes, you did get them to go.
It gives them out of the barrier of entry of spending the money on it. And I was like, hey, go see whatever you want to do, and then call me about it afterwards. I would love to hear what you have to say. So it's
What a good
like
idea.
experience
Both of those ideas
Yeah.
are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
It's interesting. I write the notes.
Happy
to my
birthday,
mom.
Carrie.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dr. Hebel. I write the notes to my mom.
Yeah.
It goes the other way for me, and I noticed that she saves all those notes.
Yeah.
which I
thoughtful.
really like. All right, coming up next for you, The Rams quarterback situation. We got to see Ty Simpson last night. Kyle Brandt from Good Morning Football was talking about it today. We'll get to that coming up next for you. In the meantime,
let me tell you about Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, exactly. So it is that time of year. The NFL is officially coming back. Less than 2 weeks now till the Rams take on the Niners in Australia. And right now, you've got an unbelievable deal. The long wait is over. The NFL is here. Prize Picks bringing their best offer yet. New users who sign up get $150 in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Again, if you win your first $5 lineup, $150 in lineups instantly. And now Prize Picks is available nationwide. So what are you waiting for? Lock in for kickoff because everything is on Prize Picks. Did you know they invented the injury reboot? If one of your guys gets injured in the first half and he doesn't come back, your lineup can still cash. And with Prize Picks, it's better than ever with live box scores and find popular picks and copy them with one click. Download the app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $150 instantly in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Code MACE, $150 in lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Labor Day is here, and I've got one piece of advice for you. Respect the grill. I'm Sue at Cravens for Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Markets, and respecting the grill means starting off with that good stuff from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Markets. Check this out. Bone-in beef tomahawk steaks for $13.98 a pound. Listen, when you're getting together with family and friends, no one remembers who brought napkins, but everybody remembers who brought the barbecue. There are 11 Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Markets in SoCal. Find one near you at wildforkfoods.com.
Get early access to Labor Day savings at George Chevrolet. It's Chris Morales. Right now, lease a new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $359 a month, plus tax for 36 months. With $39.84 due at signing, visit George Chevrolet off the 91 Freeway Lakewood exit in Bellflower or GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Offer approved credit through GM Financial requires a current Chevy lease and household, plus tax title, license, registration, government fees. Down payment includes $85 dealer doc fee. Vehicle subject to prior sale. VIN number TZ349707. Offer ends 8/31/2026. Call 866-949-4805 for details.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint.
Friday, August 28th at Black Gold Golf Club.
Benefiting the V Foundation.
The event is sold out for another year thanks to the support of our great partners.
And, of course, our presenting sponsor, Vista Paint. Vista Paint, a stroke of brilliance. Precision color, championship finish. And thanks to our friends at Islands. Islands, your local paradise.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Truck started slow. Battery might be toast.
Slow starts are the first sign of heat damage to your battery. We'll test it, no charge.
Thanks. And if it is dead?
We'll set you up with a new, fully warranted battery, some up to 5 years, and we'll recycle the old one.
Thanks for the rundown. Lead the way.
Get free battery testing, charging, and recycling at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in store or on Lowe's.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that at Lowe's.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Yeah, little Eddie Murphy, part 232. On a Friday afternoon, we are live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. Special thanks also to our partner, Black Bear Diner. Black Bear was here serving up the breakfast burritos. They had the Black Bear out here.
Oh, yeah?
I did the dump truck on the Black
Oh,
Bear.
did you?
You want the dump truck real quick?
Sure, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, that's
What are you auditioning for a good commercial? What are you doing over there?
You put too much into that.
I don't have it like I used to.
Yeah,
I used to be able to just do this.
Yeah.
I had such junk in the trunk.
No, you like ran over me.
I know.
Oh.
I don't have it like I used to.
That was very good right there, Mace. You should cancel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Mace likes it if I stand over him. Anyway.
No,
I don't think
Dyna,
that.
scratch,
I don't think that's true.
No, that's
Scratch
definitely
made
not
bear
true.
size Black Bear Dyna.
There you go.
Can I tell you as a stat that's
Yes.
interesting from this past
Stat away.
season?
Stat girl.
The Rams.
Stat girl.
Stat girl.
Well, there was stat boy. Why can't Emily be stat girl?
Love it. So the Rams win the entire preseason without allowing a sack and without an offensive turnover. And Cameron DeSilva, who writes about the Rams for, I think, like USA Today, he went back as far as he could and to find another team if they've done it.
Yeah.
No one has done it.
No one has ever done it.
It's been tracked since 1999. So the Rams had a complete clean sheet. I know it doesn't mean anything. It's preseason. Who cares? But it just shows a level of discipline. It shows the level that they have maybe more depth than we thought.
And a lot of good coaching.
And, the Chargers did have their starters out in that in the first series or two against the Rams, which we saw Ty Simpson do. So there's something to celebrate, which is it seems like the coaching has been seeping down all the way even to the fourth and fifth string.
Mace, I think you should feel really good about Ty Simpson.
Okay.
Everything I've seen it indicates to me that he might have it, whatever it is.
So, BC, Kyle Brandt was talking about the Rams quarterback situation earlier this morning. Go ahead and hit that. Maybe not.
There is a pretty good chance that at some point Matthew Stafford will, at the absolute best, get nicked up this year. And I hope he doesn't, but he very well may. So it's like we're going to see in a big primetime game for the Rams with Puka and Devontae and Aaron Donald and Miles Garrett. We're going to see Stetson Bennett in a silly mustache out there driving that Lamborghini. It's possible, right? Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's Ty Simpson. So, that's a strange responsibility. They don't have, the long-tenured backup like Brian Hoyer, the guy who's been around for years and years, and we know. They got young projects. So take away Stafford. Those two guys who are in uniform, the guy with the white strips in the middle and the guy with the mustache on the left, they may determine if the Rams get the 1 seed this year.
And I don't feel good about that, John Ireland. I do not feel good about emergency break glass Stetson Bennett or emergency break glass rookie Ty Simpson. I mean, if you've gone to all of this, you've put together this unbelievable team. You're really going to leave the whole thing in the hands of Stetson Bennett if Matthew Stafford leaves a game. To me, that is insane.
Except that almost every other NFL team is doing the same thing.
Everybody's got a backup who's been there.
Not really.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Or they can have been there and been terrible, like
Tua
Tagovailoa.
Right. Okay, how about this? So the Chargers have Trey Lance. Would you rather have Trey Lance than Stetson Bennett, or?
Well, that may be an example of no. I've never been.
I would take Trey Lance over Stetson.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even sure who the Niners have. I don't think they have anybody.
I don't know
good.
who's behind Brock Purdy.
Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, Mac Jones is a great backup.
But I would
he
not.
Had a great run last
here's
year.
A good example. I would not take the Saints. They have Spencer Rattler and Zach Wilson.
Yeah, that's
I would take Stetson Bennett over both of them.
Yeah. So, I don't think a lot of teams are investing in a big-time backup.
Well, the Rams should. The Rams absolutely should.
So the Rams were, with Jimmy G, they paid him $10 million to play for them or not play for them. But before that, they had neglected the position. They had John Wolford and
the Wolf,
quarterback out of UVA, who just wasn't very good. They both weren't very good, and it showed that 5-12 season when they were relied upon, they could not perform.
Here's what I'm concerned about: is Matthew Stafford? Let me just ask you this. Aside from the last one, which maybe no starters will play, I hope that's the case, how many games will Matthew Stafford miss this year? Didn't miss any last year, but will he miss a game this year? Will he miss 2 games?
I don't think he's going to miss a game.
You don't think he's going to miss a game?
Zero, Mace.
I like your attitude. John?
Don't do it, John. Don't do it, Johnny.
I think it would be very hard for him to go 2 consecutive seasons without missing a game, but he is pretty tough. I'll set the over-under at 1.5.
Yeah, I just worry about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one could be really bad.
Didn't he not miss a ton, right?
Right. No, he never does miss his games. I'm just saying
he's never missed a ton of games.
It's unlikely. And part of the reason why I'm putting it at 1.5 is if the Rams' playoff position is locked.
Oh, well, I said that doesn't count. In other words,
Yeah,
I hope the last game of the year nobody plays.
Yeah. Well, if you take that out, then I'd set it at a half.
I have another question. This is related to football with
Yep.
you. And Brian, I'm going to call for a piece of sound about the Seahawks owner. So there's the new owner in the Seahawks was introduced yesterday, and he said something that got some fans to at least just like, why did you say that? So here is the new Seahawks owner.
Okay.
I also happened to come to this country in '76 when the Steelers were winning the Super Bowl. So actually, I was originally and still am a big Steelers fan. Also, a little known fact, but I still watch all the Steelers games too.
It's just more like
that is so
it's not
dumb.
the time to say it. You might feel it, but it's not the time to say that you're still rooting for the Steelers, who but they beat the Seahawks in a Super Bowl.
I think that there's something is TMI, too much information.
Yeah.
He wasn't asked about that directly.
No, he volunteered it.
Right. Why volunteer it?
Yeah, I mean,
if somebody comes up and goes, hey, I read somewhere that you used to grow up in Pittsburgh. Were you a Steelers fan? And you go, oh, back in, yeah, Mean Joe Green. I was a Green, but now I'm a Seahawks guy.
I mean, David Tepper was an owner in the Steelers before he was an owner in the Carolina Panthers, but he wouldn't say, I'm still rooting for the Steelers to win and beat the Panthers.
It's information you don't need to provide unless pressed on.
Yeah, I totally agree on that.
But I think, if like Bob Iger in his introductory press conference
says, I was a Clippers fan.
Yeah, exactly. It was like,
he didn't do that, but somebody went back and found an old clip from JJ's podcast where he says he was a Clippers fan because he grew up a Knicks fan. He didn't think he could work for the Lakers.
Right.
I don't hold that against him. He didn't know. By the way, I don't hold it against the Seahawks owner either. He didn't know. Just don't volunteer it.
If you buy a team, you're a fan of that team.
I mean, we could have avoided all this if Jeannie just didn't sell, so. But, what can you do?
Yeah, but, $10 billion's $10 billion.
Well, she had to escape LeBron.
Little walking
we're
around.
going to have a special guest come on with us right now. It's Bill Stevens.
From
Hyundai.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. Hey, Bill, why don't you head over here where Chris is coming in from?
I, of course, work with the Southern California Hyundai dealers and have for a few years now. Drive a Hyundai, as I often say on the air. I love my Hyundai Elantra, which I am about to lease another one after 3 years. Love that ride. And we appreciate you being here, and I love your partnership, Bill.
Well, I sure appreciate it, and it's so excited to be part of Hyundai and Hyundai's Hope on Wheels.
Yeah, tell me about Hope on Wheels.
Hope on Wheels, what they do is it's a nonprofit that provides money to research pediatric care for children.
And you guys have been doing this for a while, right?
28 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, how many manufacturers have stayed with a program like that? And this year, we will top $303 million of donations
That's
to
amazing.
175 different institutions.
Wow.
And the best part about this, I've had a really amazing time talking with some of these researchers and their doctors. And when Hyundai goes and says, hey, here's $1 million, there is no stipulation. They say, here it is. You guys do what you think is best. And so many of the grants have these strings attached. Oh, well, that's a little too experimental.
You've got to do a specific, you got to attack this specific thing.
And when you do it your way, there's more likely to be maybe a breakthrough of some kind.
Exactly. Come on. We're going to need to think outside of the box to find a cure for cancer for these kids.
Well, good for Hyundai for doing that.
Now, is there a way that people can participate, can help?
So every Hyundai that is sold through the 855 dealerships in the United States, a portion is given to the Pediatric Care Foundation, and then it's so
that's great.
There's no need to donate or do anything like that. Every time you've bought your Elantra, a portion of that has been given to the Pediatric Care
really
and
great,
the Hope
man.
on Wheels.
That is very cool. And by the way, I mentioned this earlier, but I love all the cars and SUVs over there. So Ramona Shelburne, got her Palisade this week. And was absolutely thrilled with it. And we've got one right here. What an unbelievable ride that is. The thing that blows me away is not one, but two sunroofs.
Yes.
Incredible.
Hyundai has amazing vehicles, and the new Palisade that came out last year, 2026, they just took it to a new level.
Yeah.
And you're inside that car, and the screen goes all the way across, and I'm driving a Palisade myself.
Are you? Yeah.
And it is the new hybrid.
Yep.
You fill it up. Like 18 gallons, and then you get inside and you go a range of 635 miles.
Yeah,
how does that work?
It's amazing.
By the way, it's smart. You're driving a hybrid. I filled up near here today.
Yep.
The gas prices in Orange County are insane. $6.40 a gallon.
Goodness, yeah.
So a hybrid like that's going to save you a ton of money.
I always keep track too on the screen how many miles per gallon I'm getting, and I'm like getting 47, 48.
Isn't that amazing?
I fill up once every 2 weeks. It's the most incredible thing. Well, this is a great program. What a wonderful way to help cancer research.
You know, it is something that Hyundai's been doing for so long, and it's such a great cause. And we just want people to know that every time they buy a car, it's just a little bit of it, but it all adds up. And to add up for over $303 million.
That's
good for you.
Over 28
That's
years.
awesome.
That
It's
is
just
fantastic.
amazing.
Well,
It's
it
just
makes me
amazing.
even prouder to talk about my partnership with Hyundai. We absolutely
Fantastic.
love you being here. Thank you so much,
Thank
Bill
you.
Stevens. Great to
Appreciate
see you,
it.
man. Yeah,
Thank you for
absolutely.
this
Great to
time
have you
together.
here.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Coming up next is Game of Games. In the meantime, let me tell you about Cosm. You know, you got the NFL season coming up. All the big games are coming. And you can see them in shared reality. I spent some time with Jeb Terry, the CEO of Cosm, and, you know, he talked to me about the seeds of the project. He worked in a lot of virtual reality, augmented reality, all that stuff. And the result is this incredible experience where you watch a game on these gigantic wraparound screens and you actually feel like you're on the sidelines, on the wood. I'm telling you, it will change the way you think about sports forever. And by the way, get a seat in the dome. You'll get cocktails and beers and really great food and all that kind of stuff. It is an unbelievable experience. You can see cinema experiences. If you want to take the family, you've got Willy Wonka, you've got Harry Potter. The Matrix was unbelievable. I saw it over there. If you want a schedule of all the stuff that's coming up and get your tickets, go to Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. I swear by Cosm. Cosm.com. Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
The black and gold hit the road tomorrow. It's an East Coast showdown as LAFC takes on DC United in the nation's capital.
Dini cutting through two defenders, top of the 18. Dini right-footed curler,
Pre-game from Audi Field starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after USC football.
Dini score!
Don't miss LAFC versus DC United.
You want to talk about a winning locker room? Rotolo Chevrolet is stacked.
That's the goal, Travis. Build a team that shows up every day ready to win for the customer.
And you trust them to do it?
100%. When your people know you've got their back, they take care of everything else.
That's why people like me keep coming back. It's not just buying a car, it's an experience.
Exactly. Great people, great culture, and we make every customer drive away happy. Come see us in Fontana off the 210 freeway at Sierra or online at rotolochevy.com.
It is the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint.
Friday, August 28th at Black Gold Golf Club.
Benefiting the V Foundation.
The event is sold out for another year thanks to the support of our great partners.
Our friends at Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice is the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho, where they utilize pure potatoes. Blue Ice offers two unique flavor options, Huckleberry and Double Espresso. You can find them in stores, so please ask for Blue Ice Vodka by name.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Hey, it's Kirk Herbstreit. When it's game time, you need a good playbook, especially in the kitchen. Because when a crowd wants wings, fresh pizza, and mouth-watering sliders, you better have options in your kitchen.
With Frigidaire range, you get over 15 cooking modes, including stone-baked pizza, air fry, and air sous vide. Your game time MVP combo built right into your oven. Available at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
And it is time on Mason and Ireland for the final segment. The final segment of the show. Always Game of Games Games Time, presented by the one and only Jacob Emrani. Call Jacob. Call Jacob.com. And yes, that new telephone number, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789.
Hi, this is Jacob Emrani.
Game of Games made possible by the law offices of Jacob Emrani. Let's do it. Game of Games time on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and we are joined by the great DeMarco Farr, who was working the game last night. DeMarco, good seeing you,
I'm
man.
accepting all apologies now for Ty Simpson slander. Go ahead.
All
right.
I'm on board. I'm Team Ty.
As you should. Em, what is our score these days?
All right, so we got 7 for Mason.
Wow.
We can't win today.
Nope.
And then me and John are at 4 wins. So if either of John or I win today, then the month isn't over.
Right.
But if DeMarco, if you win today,
or Brian,
or Brian, the month is over.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
This is a game we've done before. It's called Where They Play. I'll give you the name and some choices. You tell me where he play. This person could be a football player, or he could be playing a role in a movie or TV show. The game is Where He Play.
Okay.
Name number 1, Luke Weaver. Is he the San Jose State quarterback? Is he in Spider-Man Brand New Day, or does he play for the Detroit Lions, Em?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. DeMarco.
Lions.
Brian Cohen.
Spider-Man.
And John Ireland.
San Jose State.
He's the quarterback for San Jose State.
Yeah.
Takes point. Did
Okay.
you know that, John?
No, but he sounded like a quarterback
Yes.
name.
All right, Andrew Howard. Andrew Howard. Is he in the Odyssey? Does he play for the UCLA Bruins? Or does he play for the San Francisco 49ers? DeMarco?
Oh, gosh. Not the Niners. What's the B?
UCLA. The Odyssey, UCLA, or the Niners?
I'll take UCLA.
UCLA. John Ireland.
UCLA.
Brian Cohen.
The Niners.
M.
UCLA.
Correct answer, the Odyssey.
We all
he
pissed
plays
it.
Polyptes in the Odyssey, however you say that name. All right. Number 3. This one you guys should know. Trent Mosley. Is he from a show called Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed? Is he with the Buffalo Bills, or is he with the USC Trojans? Trent Mosley. We start with Ireland here.
USC.
Brian Cohen.
Trojan.
M.
Trojans.
And DeMarco.
Trojans.
Yeah, I actually said his name earlier. You guys are all right. Yeah, rookie wide receiver.
All right, so that eliminates lucky loser. I have 2. Everybody else has 1.
Okay. Malik Benson. Malik Benson. Is he a Las Vegas Raider? Is he in Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu? Or is he with the UCLA Bruins? Malik Benson. We're back. Actually, we start with Brian Cohen. Brian?
Star Wars.
Says Star Wars. M.
What NFL team did you say again?
The Vegas Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders. DeMarco.
Raiders.
And John Ireland.
Raiders.
Correct answer is Raiders, yes. He is a rookie wide receiver from Oregon for the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, John 3, DeMarco and Emily 2, Brian 1.
Okay, these are meant for some people to know. Okay. Trey Pipkins III. Is he in the movie Scream 7? Does he play for the Chargers, or does he play for the Chiefs? Trey Pipkins III. We start with M.
Chargers.
DeMarco.
Oh, God. What's the first one again?
Scream 7.
Give me Scream 7.
Okay. Brian Cohen.
The Chargers.
And John Ireland.
Chargers.
Yeah, he's Chargers left tackle. Trey
really?
Pipkins III. Yeah.
Wow.
So everybody but DeMarco got that. John 4, Emily 3, DeMarco and Brian 2 each.
All right. Ian Moore. Ian Moore. Is he from House of the Dragon, the Denver Broncos, or the Ohio State Buckeyes? House of the Dragon, Denver Broncos, or Ohio State Buckeyes? Start with DeMarco here.
House of Dragon.
House of the Dragon. Ireland.
I'm with DeMarco, House of Dragon.
Brian Cohen.
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. And M.
Dragon.
He is the starting left tackle for the Ohio State
Brian.
Buckeyes, who will be at the Coliseum.
All right, so now it's
USC
really
Halloween.
now it's really tight. John 4, Emily 3, Brian 3, DeMarco 2. How many you got left?
We've got 3 left.
Okay. Come to me first.
All right, number 7, Michael Johnston. Michael Johnston. Is he with the UCLA Bruins? Is he from the movie Obsession, or does he play for the Oregon Ducks, John Ireland?
Oregon Ducks.
Let's go Brian Cohen.
Oregon Ducks.
DeMarco.
Ducks.
M.
I think the guy who plays Bear's name is Michael. So I'm just going to guess Obsession.
The guy who plays Bear is Michael Johnson.
Oh, you tied it up, Em.
You got it, Em.
All right, 2 left. Emily goes first this time.
Okay. Number 8, Jimothy Lewis Jr. Jimothy Lewis Jr.
That's not a name.
Is he from the movie Backrooms? Does he play for the Cal Golden Bears, or does he play for the Seahawks? So it's Backrooms, Cal, or the Seattle Seahawks. M.
Okay, so there's a person. There's a raccoon in Seattle called Jimothy.
This is Jimothy. Yep.
But I don't think it's because of this person. So I'm gonna go Cal.
Cal. John Ireland.
I'm also gonna go Cal.
DeMarco
I'll
Farr.
go Seahawks.
And Brian Cohen.
Backrooms.
Correct answer. Cal, the Golden Bears.
That
Offensive
means
lineman, UCLA's opener on September 5th.
That means one of us is going to win. DeMarco's out and Brian's out.
Oh, so
All
that
right?
means the game will still be alive on Monday.
So one of us, Em, is going to be alive on Monday, depending on how this goes. You went first last time, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So I have to go first this time. All right.
Okay,
Here we
the
go.
last one. Nicholas Gallet. Let me try it again. Nicholas Galletzine. Nicholas Galletzine. Is he from the movie Masters of the Universe? Does he play for UCLA, or does he play for the Green Bay Packers? John Ireland.
Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe.
He was the star. He was He-Man.
He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was also in Red, White, and Royal Blue. He was also in the movie Bottoms. Nicholas Galtzine, big fan.
Okay, good.
All right.
Sheep Detectives.
Tiebreaker to decide it between me and you. Here we go.
I need to put something right on.
You guys are both
That's not coming.
enormous Bob Chesney fans.
Yep, the Ches.
He has coached 16 seasons as a college football coach. How many games has Bob Chesney won? 16 years. Bob
I'm
Chesney.
just going to use my calculator real quick here. You say he's played for 16 seasons?
16 years. Yeah, 16 seasons as a head football coach.
Okay. I've got a number. Em, do you got a number?
Okay.
I wrote down 144.
I want 130.
And we have a winner. And that winner is Emily.
Wow!
Ebel. Wow. 132 wins. You're all just 2 wins.
Very
Nice
good,
job, Em.
All right, so Monday, since I'm out now, Monday I'll do the game, and one of you two is going to win it for the month.
Duke it out.
I'm having a good month.
You are having a good
And you were gone for 2
and
weeks.
I missed all this. I still have a chance to win.
And you might win both
Showcases.
Game of Games and icebreakers.
What a glorious moment that will be.
All right, we're actually going to get out of here and hand it off
We're
to
going to hit the freeway.
DeMarco and Travis.
But we have had a tremendous time. Thank you to everybody who's participating out here at the 13th Annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic. It's presented by Vista Paint. And thanks very much. Have a great weekend. BC, have fun this weekend. And Ireland, have a good weekend. Go USC tomorrow. Lay those points, 38.5. I'm all in. Coming up next for you, DeMarco and Travis here on ESPN LA.
It's the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic.
Presented by Vista Paint, live from Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda.
Benefiting the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Did you hear my daughter Katie got Camper of the Week?